For the Greyhounds, your lineup today is Mateo Menino, Franklin Peters, Drew Wires, CJ Fredericks, Braden Drumboski, Braden Boyd, Ryan Kochi, Ryan Calario, Luca Menino, and Nick Descasio. Descasio will be pitching today for Lawrence, as Lawrence will be pitching first. And like we said, the pitcher today is number 2, Ben Pollock. So Ben Pollock, the leading strikeout man for his Lawrence Cardinal team, as we see him warming up right now with Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore, and like we talked about before, a great catcher for this Lawrence Cardinals team. It's just been all year we've seen him being a brick wall behind home plate.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting one right here. As like you said, we see Ben Pollock warming up, looking pretty solid right here, firing in about 2 strikes. Looking like he's got some heat on those pitches too, Tom.
Those were some heaters. Number 2, Ben Pollock. He better be ready today from what we saw the stat line for Northern Burlington. He's going to have his hands full potentially.
Yeah, as we see those first 3 batters, Menino, Peters, and then the person we've been kind of going crazy over, Drew Wires, taking some practice swings near the Greyhound dugout. Looking to see if Ben Pollock can get something going and get out of this inning quick.
I think Ben Pollock's got it. Drew Wires is nothing to him, I think. Just trying to manifest it into real life as Ben Pollock. He might really have his hands full today. That was from just everyone on Northern Burlington. That was a really good stat line, and they had a record of, what was it again, Jared? 15-5.
Yes, 15-5. Yeah.
15-5. Northern Burlington. This is a very good Northern Burlington team. But on Saturday they played a really good Southern Regional team and held them to 2 runs, and both of them were in the first inning. Kellen Moore let 2 runs go in the first inning, and then was so good, exceptionally good, right after that. He went right into the 6th inning, and then Ryan Williver capped it off in the 7th. Lawrence almost came back. They had a man on third. I believe it was Danny Drizka was on third as they were down 1 with 2 outs. Zach Brody hit a dinger into left field, but just couldn't get over the fence, and this guy from Southern Regional made a very good play. But that's how close Lawrence has been. It's been like that all season almost, where they've been close in games, or they let it get away from near the end, or they're just close throughout the whole entire game. They can't cap it off.
Yeah, and I think the key for Ben Pollock this game is to forget everything that we've kind of talked about right now. You know, just go out there and do your thing on the mound. We know how good you are. You're leading this team in strikeouts. Who cares, you know, how good these guys are hitting? Just get on the mound and do your thing.
As Mateo Menino for Northern Burlington, the Greyhounds will step up to the plate. Kellen Moore will go to the catcher spot, and we are almost ready, Jared. After such a long delay, a 12-minute delay, we are ready for some Lawrence Cardinals baseball.
It's finally time. Here we go. First pitch coming up.
Top of the first, Ben Pollock versus Menino. First pitch, and that's ball 1.
A little bit of a high pitch there. Not too mad at that pitch. Could have caught the zone, but the ump, who was about 12 minutes late, calls it a ball.
So questionable umping last game. I know there was some chatter from the Lawrence Cardinals dugout as Ben Pollock's going to hit Menino on the second pitch, and Menino will go to first base just mid-sentence there. But as I was saying, the ump questionable calls. There's some chatter from the Lawrence Cardinals dugout. The ump actually had to come over to the Lawrence Cardinals dugout and tell them to, be quiet, to put in terms like that. But like we just saw, Ben Pollock walking Menino to first base. As coming up now for the Greyhounds is Franklin Peters. Menino trying to get on first base after a throw to first by Ben Pollock.
Yeah, I'm surprised Menino kind of shook that off like that too, because that pitch was pretty fast and caught him right on the funny bone, so he just shook it off. Props to Menino.
Menino ways away from that first base. Ben Pollock, pitch here, and that's hit there by Peters into the middle of the field, and an easy play by the outfielder for Lawrence. Nice catch by him.
Great catch by the center fielder for Lawrence. That ball was rocketed, but doesn't matter. 1 away. And now we've got the very scary Drew Wires stepping into the batter's box.
Big number 26, Drew Wires here for the Greyhounds. 1 out here for Ben Pollock. Menino on first. Pollock eyeing down Menino at first base. Wires staring down Pollock. First pitch of that bat. Menino's going to go to second. Play at the plate, and he's safe. Nice play there by Menino. That was good speed by him, too.
Yeah, he just got an incredible jump. Jumping that bag, going from first to second. There was really no chance. It was a good throw by Kellen Moore, but just an incredible jump by Menino on first.
So 1-0 pitch here. Pollock back on the mound. Drew Wires awaiting the pitch. Menino on second, ways away from that second base. Pollock looking back at second. Pitch number 2, a little high there. That could have hit Wires if he wasn't careful, but 2-0.
Yeah, now's where you got to shake off the jitters because you're facing an incredible batter like Wires. Now with the runner in scoring position, only one away, you got to get out of your own head and try to get this out.
Pollock 2-0, facing Wires, 1 out. Menino on second. Top of the first here. Pollock 2-0. Wires swinging for the fences there. That's strike 1.
That's a great pitch by Ben Pollock. You know, not to fall. He's trying not to fall down 3-0 in the count. Throws a great breaking ball that has Wires looking silly out there. 2-1 count.
Pollock staring at Wires once again. 2-1 pitch. Pollock taking his time between pitches, unlike what we saw from Saturday and just all season from Kellen Moore, just a machine gun. As Pollock's going to throw it low. Menino wanted to go to third, but he will back off 3-1.
I think there was a little bit of confusion there. The Lawrence Cardinals dugout yelling runner, thinking that Menino's going to steal third, but he doesn't. Might have been a little bit of a miscommunication between Pollock and the catch right there.
3-1 pitch from Pollock. Walking Drew Wires may not be the worst thing in the world here, but we'll see. Menino looking back at second, or excuse me, Pollock looking back at Menino at second. Pollock will reset.
Yeah, good decision. Take a step off the mound. You know, if you're feeling a little bit jittery, just gather yourself, take a quick second. You have that option when you're a pitcher.
Pollock will come back to the mound. 3-1 pitch. Pollock. And then once again, Wires swinging for the fences, strike 2.
Great pitch by Pollock. I think going to that breaking ball is going to favor him right now. It seems like Wires is probably sitting fastball, looking like maybe sitting fastball a little bit higher in the zone, and when Pollock attacks lower, he's having Wires swing and miss. So be interesting to see where he goes right here with this full count. Very dangerous pitch.
3-2. Full count here for Ben Pollock. 1 out. Menino still on second. Ben Pollock's going to go to second and try to get Menino out, but he's safe once again. He saw him dance around back there, wanted to get him out.
I like that call by Ben Pollock to turn around and fire that to second. Keep that runner honest on second. He's already swiped one bag. Don't want to have his confidence up for him to swipe another.
Pollock still full count here. Facing Wires. The pitch, and Wires hits that. That's clean to third base. Williver's going to get it, try to get Menino out. And he's caught in a trap here. Run down, and they're going to get Menino out. Big time out, but Wires does go to second.
Yeah, so just like basically a little bit of a trade-off right there as Wires does get to second, but a great play by, I believe that was Ryan Williver on third. I want to say yes, Ryan Williver to get that runner caught in the rundown. You know, make the easier play just getting that runner as opposed to trying to fire it to first and see what happens. You know, anything can happen when you're firing it to first from that angle. Great play by Williver.
Coming to the batter's box is big number 14, CJ Fredericks. And you talked about the off air a little bit. He was 6'7", Jared?
Yeah, I believe it said 6'7". You know, we can see right now, that's a big fella standing right there in the batter's box. You know, definitely has to pack a punch on these swings. So Ben Pollock got to be really careful with a runner in scoring position right here, but has a chance to get out of this inning with no damage.
Pollock with Wires on second here. 2 outs. Looking back at Wires at second base. First pitch of this at-bat. A little low there, ball 1. Ball was in play. Wires wanted to go to third, but maybe a good choice for him to stay at second.
Yeah, I think a good choice. Once again, we always say it every game, he's behind the dish. Great play by Kellen Moore to keep that ball in front of him, keep that runner on second. It's almost just a given at this point, Tom, that he's going to make that stop behind the plate.
Mr. Stonewall behind that dish. Ben Pollock, 1-0 pitch versus Fredericks. A little high there that time, 2-0.
Yeah, I think Pollock is a little lucky that snuck inside a little bit because that maybe hung a little more than he would like, and that could have been driven very deep. But it was inside, so we'll do it again, 2-0.
I think Pollock's trying to adjust here to the height of CJ Fredericks, and maybe messing him up a little bit right now, but he can get into the groove of it. Wires off second base here. 2-0 pitch, a nice hit by Fredericks, but a nice play there by Robert Kelly getting that out. Wow, amazing play to get out of this inning.
What an incredible play. Diving, flashing that leather, making that play. Get out of the inning, no damage.
Nice inning for the Cardinals. 0 runs allowed versus this big-time hit Northern Burlington team. And we'll go to the bottom of this first here with the Lawrence Cardinals up at bat on 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRRC2.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
I'm Thomas Marco, back here with Jared Brito, as the Lawrence Cardinals will be at bat here versus the Northern Burlington Greyhounds. Leading off today for the Lawrence Cardinals is number 4, Zach Berardi, followed by number 7, Giovanni Brogel, and number 6, Robert Kelly. But a nice play by Kelly last time to get the Cardinals out of the top of the first. And coming up bat here is Zach Berardi.
Yeah, this Cardinals team was ready that first inning. See if they can pick it up right here. Get those bats going in the bottom of the first.
Coming to the mound for the Greyhounds is Nick Discasio, number 17. Bottom of the first, Discasio versus Berardi. High pitch there, 1-0.
Yeah, it seems like we got a little bit of a taller pitcher on the mound for the Greyhounds. Just fired that one into Zach Berardi. Was a little inaccurate.
1-0 pitch. Discasio, foul ball right over the fence there, 1-1.
Getting into that car zone again with those foul balls, Tom. Makes me appreciative.
Yeah, it's really a danger zone out here.
Yeah,
cars
really
passing
is.
by. The road's right here. I'm very lucky that my car has not been smashed yet this season. 1-1 pitch to Discasio. And that's going to be 2-1.
As we hear the Lawrence Cardinals letting Discasio have it for these off-balance throws. 2-1 count.
2-1 Discasio. 3-1.
Great eye by Berardi. These pitches are very close, and he just has a perfect eye to lay off these pitches. Jumping ahead in the count 3-1 right now.
Berardi facing 3-1 versus Discasio. Swing for the fences there, 3-2.
Yeah, that was ball 4 right there. High and outside pitch just had Berardi a little bit fooled out here. Full count.
3-2 for Discasio, full count versus Berardi. And Berardi tried to hit that one to the fence too, but it goes foul.
Yeah, Discasio's really firing those ones in there, so I can't blame Berardi for being late on a lot of these pitches. It's just almost even tough to see that ball coming in.
Come on, get on base by any means here. 3-2.
Still 3-2. Discasio staring down Berardi. Discasio 3-2. Another foul ball by Berardi. He's really swinging for the fences on this one.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we're going to see a lot of foul balls in this game with, two guys, and Ben Pollock and Discasio, that could throw very fast. So I expect these batters to be late on a lot of these pitches. Let's see if Berardi can get something going right here. Full count.
3-2 still Discasio. A little low there. That's ball 4. Berardi will go to first.
That is just a perfect leadoff at bat for the Lawrence Cardinals. Get this pitcher's confidence down, make him get into that high pitch count. I believe he threw probably somewhere around 8 or 9 pitches that at bat, and then it results in a walk with no outs. Men on first now. Just a great at bat by Zach Berardi to get this game started for the Lawrence Cardinals.
Coming to bat now is big number 7, Giovanni Brogel. Berardi at first. Like we said in pregame, he's such a good base runner. Discasio, and Berardi's going to go to second. He's going to easily get there. Nice base running there by Berardi.
Yeah, I think even if the catcher didn't bobble that and it got away from him, Berardi would have been safe regardless. That was just an amazing jump, and Berardi was flying to second base. No chance for that catcher to make a play.
That pitch was a strike, though, so 0-1 Discasio versus Giovanni Brogel. Berardi now on second. No outs yet for the Cardinals. Discasio, and a nice kind of bunt, weird bunt there, going to go foul there. 0-2.
Yeah, I think he made the call to show bunt a little late right there, and then ended up fouling off on that first base side. So now Brogel's got to work with an 0-2 count.
Yeah, Giovanni Brogel tried the bunt there. Just went straight up into foul. I don't think I've seen that so far this season.
Yeah, just a little bit of an awkward bunt right there, but this is the guy you want up in Brogel.
Discasio 0-2 versus Brogel as Berardi's going to get back on second base. Discasio's looking his way.
Yeah, looks like Berardi might be in Discasio's head a little bit now if they're stealing second. He's keeping a nice eye on him before every pitch.
Discasio 0-2 versus Brogel here. A little high pitch, 1-2.
Yeah, it's looking like Discasio might be one of these fireball throwers that has a little bit of trouble with accuracy. That kind of comes with the territory. You're firing in pitches that fast, you're going to struggle with accuracy a little bit.
Yeah, he's been throwing heaters so far, Discasio, but Lawrence Cardinals, good job by these batters so far doing a job against him as he's going to strike Giovanni Brogel out there. Brogel is trying to swing for the fence on that one. That's one out here for the Greyhounds.
Yeah, I see Brogel a little bit frustrated with himself, but Brogel will bounce back his next at bat as now we have number 6, Robert Kelly, the number 3 hitter, stepping into the batter's box.
The oh-so-consistent Robert Kelly here. One out, Berardi on second. Discasio, high pitch there again for Kelly, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he had a bad grip on that just by his reaction off the mound after that pitch.
Yeah, he went a couple feet off that mound after he pitched that.
That was definitely a curveball. You know what you told me that.
1-0 Discasio looking back at Berardi at second. 1-0 Berardi. Excuse me. Robert Kelly tried to hit that one. 1-1. Gonna go foul.
Cardinals batter's got to swing a little bit early right here. falling behind those very fast pitches. Robert Kelly has to have a lot of confidence right now after making that diving catch to get the Cardinals out of that top of the first. Let's see if he can continue this confidence boost with a hit right here, possibly to drive in Berardi at second.
1-1 versus Kelly, looking back at Berardi again at second. Descasio pump faked that at second. Scared Berardi a little bit, try to get back on second base.
Yeah, Berardi's definitely in the head of the Greyhounds pitcher right now, taking a pretty sizable lead off second base too.
Kelly facing 1-1 versus Descasio. Let's try to swing that one. That's going to go 1-2. He tried to put some mustard on that one.
Yeah, Descasio's really firing these pitches now, and he's doing a little bit of a better job finding the zone these past two batters. So if he can pitch this quick and find the zone, that's very dangerous.
1-2. That's almost hit Kelly. That's going to go 2-2.
Yeah, good job by Kelly to bounce out of the way with that. You do not want to get hit by that pitch.
Yeah, the way Descasio's throwing the ball right now, he's going to leave a bruise if he hits you.
Yeah, definitely. You'll be feeling that one in the morning. 2-2 count.
Descasio 2-2. As he's to strike Kelly out, second out of this bottom of the first.
Yeah, it's just really tough to be on top of those very fast high pitches. Not really much you could do with that one. But
coming up now to bat, excuse me, Jared. Coming up to bat now is number 10, the man himself, Ryan Wilver.
And this is the guy you want up. That's what I was going to say. I know you know it, Tom. Let's see if he can do something with this runner on second.
Berardi's still on second here. First pitch of this at bat, 2 outs. As nice hit by Ryan Wilver, going to go right to second base. Berardi's going to go to third. As now Ryan Wilver will be out at first, though. So that's going to end the bottom of the first there. Solid inning there by the Lawrence Cardinals. Berardi got the third, but Ryan Wilver out at first. As we'll be back here with Northern Burlington up in the top of the second on 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRC2.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
I'm Thomas Schmarko, back here with Jared Brito. As we're in the top of the second now with Lawrence pitching once again. Northern Burlington pitcher Nick Descasio is throwing some heaters, as we were saying off air, just last inning. But a solid inning nonetheless by Lawrence Cardinals. Zach Berardi got the third, Ryan Wilver out at first to end that inning. But we're going to see how Ben Pollock does on the mound this time, because he was pretty solid last time. Menino got the second, he got him out at second, and then Wires got the second. But no one else besides those two got on base for the Greyhounds. So Ben Pollock off to a good start here.
Yeah, we still had to see the Greyhounds get a hit, so they went. Although they had, it may seem like they got a hit. He had a couple base runners in that first inning. They did not get a hit. It was just via walks and fielder's choice. So let's see if Pollock can continue this and get through another inning without getting up a hit.
Up now is big number 99, Braden Boyd for the Greyhounds. Ben Pollock, first pitch of this inning. It's going to go foul ball there. 0-1. Versus Boyd here to start off this top of the second. Pollock back on the mound, had to go get that ball out from the foul line. So 0-1 here versus Boyd. Still no score from either team in the top of the second here. No outs here. Pollock, strike two now.
Good job by Pollock to find that zone. I think something to keep an eye on is Boyd is really hugging that plate in the batter's box right now. He's really creeping up on that batter's box, leaning over the plate. So be interesting to see what Pollock's approach is here with the 0-2 count.
0-2 Pollock versus Boyd here. Pollock, strike 3.
Great start to the inning by Pollock. Had him fooled that breaking pitch in the zone. One away.
Just about to say that, Jared. Great start in this top of the second from Ben Pollock on the mound here. First out. Coming up to bat now is number 19, Ryan Kochi. Pollock versus Kochi now here, number 19. Pollock, first pitch of this at-bat. That's going to be strike 1.
Pollock really finding the zone here early in the top of the second, attacking these batters, not shying away. He doesn't care what kind of stats these guys are putting up. Pollock is confident.
Pollock does not seem phased at all, as the last couple of pitches from Ben Pollock has been phenomenal. But as I say that, I need to throw that over the catcher's head. 1-1.
A little bit of a jinx there, Tom, eh?
I guess. Now it's just jinx.
It's all right, though, I think he's just trying to keep that batter's eye off balance. Maybe
Exactly.
throw one in this guy.
You can't be too good on the mound
of course
there.
Not.
Have to have a couple pitches, maybe that are errors. 1-1 Pollock here. Again, over the head of Kellen Moore, 2-1.
Yeah, I think Pollock needs to go back to that those low and away breaking pitches that he went to with his first batter in the inning. Boyd is really struggling to kind of attack higher in the zone right now. The ball's getting away from him. Maybe he has a bad grip, slipping away.
Ben Pollock trying to get back in the groove like he just was. 2-1 here. As that's going to be a foul out. 3-1. Excuse me, no, you're going to call that strike. 2-2.
Yeah, just batter made really awkward contact on that. I think Pollock had him fooled. That breaking pitch, like I said, going low and away with the breaking pitch. Batter almost just kind of throws his bat on it, just makes contact on it. Now we have a 2-2 count, all evened up.
To get it correct, it was a foul. They will call that 2-2. I don't know what I was looking at. Pollock, 2-2 versus Kochi. A little high there, 3-2, full count.
Yeah, that's already 3 high pitches to this batter that we've seen Pollock miss. I think it's time to maybe shy away from that a little bit.
Pollock still trying to find a groove here. He was in it to right to begin this top of the second, but falling out of it a little bit. Pollock 3-2. Almost hit Kochi as he's going to walk him to first base.
Yeah, just a little bit of a tough job there, you know. Pollock was battling, but just really struggling with those high pitches like we mentioned. And now he'll have a run on first with 1 out.
Coming up to bat now for the Greyhounds is number 18, Ryan Calario. Pollock runner on first, 1 out here in the top of the second.
It's looking like there's a little bit of a delay right here. Looking like a pinch runner's coming in for the Greyhounds.
You're going to get a pinch runner here.
Can't really make out who the number is. It looked like it was possibly number 28, I want to say?
I believe that was 25, Jared.
25, okay.
25 for the Greyhounds. As we can't find that on the roster right now. No, that'll be Custo.
And it doesn't matter who it is. Pollock is already firing over there, keeping him honest on first.
Yeah, as we were looking up that number, he scared him off first base there. Pollock versus Calario here. First pitch of this at-bat. A little off to the side there, 1-0.
Yeah, usually when, you know, a team brings in a pinch runner, chances are they're either trying to steal or execute a nice hit and run. So I think it's a good job by Pollock to maybe fire over to first a couple times, keep that runner honest.
Pollock 1-0. Pollock as the runner's going to try to go to second here, try to get him out at the plate. Not in time, safe.
Yeah, fortunately, just like I said, you know, pinch runner coming in, chances are he's going to steal, and he does just that. It was a close play. Great throw by Kellen Moore, but just a lot of speed of that runner out there on second.
Robert Kelly could really bobble that ball. If he got that cleanly, he might have gotten him out at second base, but 2-0 nonetheless here. Pollock staring down Calario right now. 2-0, 1 out. Man on second. Pollock, that's strike 1.
It's Kellen Moore keeping that runner honest, jumping straight to his feet, you know, kind of pump faking the throw a little bit, but just making sure that runner gets back to second, knowing, you know, it's Kellen Moore basically let him know without saying it, you know, I see you out there.
Yeah, I was just going to reference that, Jared. Right when Kellen Moore caught that ball, he went almost right to the mound to try to scare off that man on second. 2-1 pitch, and a nice hit there by Calario. Man on third now. They're going to wave him off, and they're going to keep him at third. Calario will go to first. Nice hit there in the outfield. Calario on first now. Custo on third.
Yeah, good hit. Good relay throw by the center fielder for the Cardinals. I think number 25 on the Greyhounds was on second. There was a little bit of a miscommunication there. I think he thought that ball was hit further in the air, more pop-out territory, but it really wasn't. There was no chance that ball was getting caught. He kind of stuttered a little bit on second, so he gets stuck on third. A runner doesn't score. Runner's on the corner now. Only 1 away. So no run scored yet. Pollock still has a chance to get out of this without letting up a run.
Yeah, I could tell they wanted him to go home, but that stutter at second you just said kind of dismayed him to go or stay there at third. But coming up now for the Greyhounds is number 2, Luca Menino, and the first pitch will be strike 1.
Yeah, that third base coach was signaling number 25 for the Greyhounds to run home, and he got maybe, I want to say, a fourth there, and he waved him back saying, you know, you're not going to make it. It was a good throw by the center fielder for the Cardinals.
Pollock 1 out here, man on first, man on third. Pollock, and a hit there by Menino, but right to third base. Williver play at the plate at first. Nice job there by Ryan Welliver.
That's a great play by Welliver. He just made that. It looks so easy out there. It's incredible, almost like he had no effort, just scooping up that difficult bouncing ground ball, I might add, and then firing it over to first, and also keeping that runner on third as well.
Yeah, the Cardinals were also fortunate that ball went right to third base. If that went to second, I think Menino might be going home right now.
Yeah, 100%. Just a great play by Welliver.
At bat now is number 17, the starting pitcher for this game for the Greyhounds, Nick Discasio. Last man of this order for the Greyhounds. 2 outs, man on third. As pitch 1 will be ball 1. As kind of a weird play there on third. I think Cusso wanted to steal home, as Pollock was pitching that. Wouldn't be the greatest idea in the world.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was doing right there. Maybe just getting a little jumpy out there, trying to get in Pollock's head a little bit. Didn't really give much.
A 1 pitch for Pollock as strike 1.
Yeah, Pollock just had number 17 fooled on that pitch.
Got him spinning around on that one. 1-1.
Little pitcher-on-pitcher crime, you might add, Tom.
Pitcher-on-pitcher crime. I like that. 1-1 Pollock, man on third, 2 outs. Trying to get out of this inning unscathed, as that's going to be ball 2.
Yeah, number 25 on third base is almost in a football stance in his leadoff. I'm not really sure what the play here is.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing there on third.
I think he's maybe trying to get in Pollock's head. If you take a look right here, he's really getting into almost like a 3-tech stance football.
I don't think you can get into a pitcher's head if you want to steal home.
Yeah,
I think the pitcher knows what he's doing. It's a nice hit there, but right into the glove of Ryan Welliver. Nice play for the Cardinals, getting out of this top of the second unscathed.
What a play. These Cardinals are really looking amazing out there in the field today.
Cardinals get out of this inning without letting a run go. Nice job by Ben Pollock and company getting out of this top of the second. He will go to the bottom of the second here on 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRC2.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Catch America's pastime, high school style, on 107.7 The Bronx Retro. I'm Tyler Van Heist, catcher for Lawrence High. Catch our home games on your mobile device or smart speaker. Search and download WRRC2 in the Apple app, Google Play, and Alexa stores.
Welcome back to Cardinals Baseball on 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRC2. I'm Thomas Marco, back here with Jared Brito, as we are in a stalemate right now. Still no score in this game between Northern Burlington and the Lawrence Cardinals, as the Cardinals are up to bat right now. Tyler Van Heist on home plate right now, as that's going to be strike 1 to lead off this bottom of the second.
Yeah, both teams are being aggressive here early in the counts, pitching and hitting.
Discasio still on the mound, as pitch was pretty high there, 1-1.
Yeah. Discasio really struggling to find the zone right there. That was way high. I think that's the key for the Cardinals right here. When you're facing a fireball pitcher, just be patient, let him walk you.
Van Heist, a little low there from Discasio. That's 2-0, 2-1.
Good eye by Van Heist. Not fooled by that breaking pitch at all.
2-1, that's going to be fouled out, 2-2.
Once again into car territory, thankfully. No car passing by.
No cars. It's going to happen one day. I'm surprised it hasn't happened already. As Van Heist facing Discasio here, 2-2. Discasio low there. Weird pitch, 3-2.
Yeah, these Cardinals batters are doing a good job of making Discasio work. No easy outs right here. If he's not going to find that zone, they're going to take the walks.
3-2, Discasio, full count. That's going to be fouled out right behind the catcher there.
Staying alive. As you see, Ben Pollock taking some practice hacks in the on-deck circle.
Still full count here for Discasio on the mound. No outs. Bottom of the second. Discasio has struck him out.
Yeah, got him looking there, unfortunately. It was a close call, I think. Maybe Van Heist wants that one back a little bit, but definitely a close call. But that ump, who was late to the game, 12 minutes, I should say, calls it a strike.
Coming up to bat now is number 2, Ben Pollock, the starting pitcher of this game for the Cardinals. 1 out here for the Greyhounds. Discasio versus Pollock. First pitch of this at-bat, strike 1.
So again, another pitcher-on-pitcher battle. We saw that in the top of this inning. Now we're seeing the Cardinals pitcher Pollock face off Discasio.
0-1 Pollock.
Where is?
Pitch number 2, that's 1-1.
Yeah, way inside right there.
Yeah, literally sit there.
As the Cardinals dugout is encouraging Ben Pollock to take that hit. Get hit by the pitch, get on first.
1-1 here. That's a beat ball 2.
You know what to say, get on base by any means necessary, right? If you got to
By
take
any
one
means
to the thigh,
necessary.
Got to do what you got to do.
Take one for the team.
2-1 count to Ben
Might
Pollock.
hurt next morning, but
Oh, definitely.
2-1 Descasio. Maybe 3-1.
One spot here.
Especially the way Descasio is throwing the ball right now.
Yeah, he's really struggling to find the zone earlier in these at-bats against the Cardinals. See if they can take advantage of it right here. Maybe get someone on base.
1 out, Pollock facing 3-1 versus Descasio. And hit there by Pollock, going to go over the fence, fouled out. 3-2.
Yeah, the Cardinals are really late on a lot of these swings against Descasio right here. It's just, he's pitching so fast, it's tough to get ahead of those pitches, Tom.
Come on, Ben. Gotta work, gotta work.
3-2, full count for Descasio here. Pollock fouled out again.
Come on, keep
A
whipping.
lot of foul balls here.
Keep working, keep working.
Still a full count here for Descasio, trying to get the second out for the Greyhounds. Ben Pollock doing all he can to stay alive right now. Descasio 3-2, low there, going to walk Pollock to first.
Great
Kind of an ugly pitch from Descasio.
It's just a great at bat by Ben Pollock right there. Really working that count, getting Descasio's pitch count up, and then drawing the walk.
Coming up to bat now for the Cardinals is number 23, Dane Bates. Big number 23, Bates, facing Descasio. Still 1 out here for the Cardinals. Pollock on first. No score here in this bottom of the second. Pitch 1 is strike 1.
Whole field here, 2-3.
Curious to see what the strategy for Ben Pollock on first is. Seen a lot of stolen bases here by both teams early in this one. Possibly another one right here.
0-1 as Pollock's going to try to steal second here and play at the plate, and he is safe.
That boy bad.
So right on cue, huh?
Right on cue, Pollock.
Ben Pollock swipes that bag. A little bit of a bad throw there by the Greyhounds catcher.
Yeah, it was kind of a weird throw.
Might have been a closer play if he had a on-target throw, but
Probably would have gone Pollock out at second.
Yeah, I would say so as well. But Pollock's still doing a good job of stealing for second.
They sit here.
Bates facing 0-2 now versus Descasio. 1 out. Pollock now on second. Descasio, 1-2.
It's a big opportunity here for Dane Bates to possibly get the Cardinals on the board here early. If he could get something past this infield. With Pollock's speed at second, I say he's scoring.
Descasio 1-2, struck him out.
Hey, come on, Danny. Hey, whole field.
Bates struck out, 2 outs.
Yeah, just a tough one right there. It's the first really quick at-bat we've seen for the Cardinals here.
Coming up to bat now for the Cardinals is number 5, Danny Driska.
Come on, Danny.
Descasio 2 outs, first pitch of that bat, strike 1.
Hey, no time like on time.
Descasio has been consistent though. The first pitch of a lot of these at-bats have been strike 1.
Yeah, it's just the pitches after that. See if what he does right here.
Hey, fiver hum, Trez.
Pollock's going to try to steal third here, play at the plate, and they're going to call him safe at third. So Pollock stealing 2 bases this inning.
You know, for lack of a better term, 2 pretty bad throws here by the Greyhounds catcher. You know,
that was pretty easy play by Northern Burlington, but kind of a janky throw as Pollock now on third.
Yeah, Pollock doing a great job. 2 stolen bases here in this inning, you know. The difference maker right now for the Cardinals.
Descasio 1-1. That's going to be 2-1.
Hum, Drisky.
Jumping ahead in this count. Favorable count for Danny Driska. With now a runner on third, you know. Right around that corner.
2-1 Driska versus Descasio. Pollock on third. That's going to be fouled out. 2-2.
Yeah, the Cardinals batter just can't get on time right now with these swings. If they can straighten them out, could definitely have some runs on the board right now. Let's see if they can do it.
Time for battle. Respect the approach, go rocker.
Driska 2-2 versus Descasio here. 2 outs. Descasio, strike 3. Descasio getting the Carrot Greyhounds out of this inning. As Driska was fighting there, but Descasio got the best of him. As we'll go to the top of the third here with the Greyhounds bat now on 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRC2.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Hi, this is Ryan Faubert, left field for the Cardinals. Before the first pitch, I tell my family to tune in to 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRRC2, to listen to me play.
Welcome back to Cardinals Major Baseball on 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRC2. I'm Thomas Marco, back here with Jared Brito on this beautiful day for baseball. Still no score between Northern Burlington and the Lawrence Cardinals as we're in the top of the third now with the Greyhounds batting.
Yeah, just a pitching duel right here between Ben Pollock and Nick Discasio. You know, both guys really having their way with the batters of each team. We saw Ben Pollock making a difference last inning, you know, drawing that walk and then stealing second and third. So the pitcher's really making a difference in this one. But, like you said, still a 0-0 game. And now I believe you have the top of the lineup coming up for the Greyhounds, or if not the top of the lineup, getting very close to it. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. And yes, it is top of the lineup as I see Mateo Menino taking some practice hacks, looking like he's about to step into the batter's box here any second.
Ben Pollock still on the mound for the Cardinals. No, excuse me. Right as I say that, no. They will replace Ben Pollock with number 17 here for the Cardinals. That's Kellen Moore still at catcher.
Yeah, interesting call here.
They're putting Connor Crowley, yeah.
Yeah, Connor Crowley on the mound. And don't know if maybe, you know, something's up that we don't know. Maybe Pollock was feeling a little sore or something, but he was really pitching well. So
Pollock was doing solid there.
I wonder what the reasoning is there.
Yeah, maybe something out of our limit of knowing. Maybe Pollock was feeling a little sore there, like you said.
Yeah, I think it has to be that. I doubt Coach Scepter would pull him if it wasn't something like that with the way he was pitching.
But yeah, Connor Crawley now on the mound versus Mateo Menino to start this top of the third.
Yeah, Crawley coming straight in and having to face top of the lineup here. Tough task. Let's see if he can do it.
First pitch is the top of the third, strike one for Crawley, getting off to a good start.
Yeah, that's how you get started right there. Just fire one right in the zone. Let them know, you know, I came to play today.
1 Crawley in the top of the third versus Menino. Menino can hit that straight up. It's going to be fouled out. 0-2.
As I lost that one in the sky there. Wasn't sure if it was going to come and hit us right in the
I didn't even see it go down. I think I got lost in a cloud or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that one went there, but Crawley doing a good job jumping ahead early against Mateo.
Connor Crawley 0-2 now versus Menino. Strike 3. Crawley getting off to a great start here.
Great pitch by Crawley. Maybe Coach Scepter knew something we don't by subbing in Crawley right here, because that was just a flamethrower in there for a strike. Mateo Menino had no chance of hitting that one.
No. Crawley, great start in this top of the third. First out for the Cardinals. Coming up to bat now for the Greyhounds is number 11, Franklin Peters. First at bat since the top of the first here for Peters. And that's going to be ball 1 for Crawley versus Peters.
You could hear just the crack of the glove when Kellen Moore's catching out of that. Crowley's really throwing some fast pitches in there.
Yeah, Crawley not holding back on these pitches here, but a little low there, ball 2.
Yeah, kind of the opposite of the last at bat. You know, he jumped ahead early against Menino. Falling behind early now against Peters, but still has a chance to bounce back in the 2-0 count.
2-0 here, Crawley. As he to throw that over the head of Kellen Moore right to the back fence, 3-0.
Yeah, a little bit of a wild pitch there. Definitely had the batter jumping out of the way on that one. Can't blame him.
After a quick exit from Mateo Menino, Crawley now faces 3-0 versus Peters. Trying to get out of this hole. One out for the Cardinals. Still scoreless here, top of the third. Crawley low there. That's 4 straight balls for Crawley. Will send Peters to first base.
You know, that's almost not the worst thing ever, because in a 3-0 count against such good batters like the Northern Burlington Greyhounds have, you don't want to give them anything too hittable in that zone that they could just drive in for an extra base hit. So
could have been a lot worse there.
Could have been a lot worse.
For Connor Crawley.
Could have been better too, but I think Crawley would take it. But now he has to face Drew Wires, who we've talked about so much, such a great hitter, with a man on first and only one away.
Aaron Judge, excuse me, Drew Wires to bat now. Crawley, first pitch of this at-bat. That's going to be strike 1. Nice pitch there, throwing it in there.
Yeah, had Wires fooled right there. Not sure what chants are coming out of the Greyhounds dugout right now. Some interesting noises.
You hear a lot of interesting noises here at baseball games from these dugouts. I think they were making snoring noises last game versus as now runner's going to steal second. The pinch runner for Northern Burlington stealing second there after that wild pitch by Crawley.
Yeah, that was the weirdest pitch I've ever seen. It took a weird bounce almost off the plate and hit the top of the backstop.
Yeah, I don't know what I just saw there, Jared.
Not sure what happened there. It's just one of those funky plays where you're like, you know, that defied physics.
Yeah. 1-1, Drew Wires now with a man now on second. The pitch runner, not Franklin Peters. Northern Burlington sending a pinch runner there. He's now on second. Connor Crawley looking back at him at second base. 1-1 versus Wires. That's 1-2.
Yeah, had Wires fooled on that one. Wires almost did a full split in the batter's box.
That was pretty low too, and he swung on that.
Crowley really has some good stuff right here.
1-2, trying to get Wires out here to get the second out of this top of the third.
Big pitch right here for Crowley.
Crawley 1-2. That's going to be fouled out by Wires. That was a nice looking foul, though. He really hit that baseball pretty good to the back of fence.
Yeah, definitely.
You heard that from here. 1-2.
This would be such a confidence boost right here if Crowley can punch out Wires.
1-2, Crawley facing Wires here, trying to get him out, get the second out of this inning. As a nice base hit there by Wires. That's going to go through the second baseman, Robert Kelly, as Northern Burlington is going to score with that pinch runner on second. Wires will stay at first. Nice hit there by Wires, making this 1-0, first run of this game from either team.
Yeah, great piece of hitting right there by Wires to drive that up the middle. Really good effort by Robert Kelly trying to get to that. You know, we've seen Robert Kelly already make a couple of great plays in the field right here, but just can't get to that one. It was a little past his stretched glove. So now it is, like Tom said, 1-0 here. And the cleanup hitter, number 14, C.J. Fredericks, will step into the batter's box.
The big man himself, Fredericks, at bat, as Crawley's going to throw that to first, trying to get Wires out. He'll be safe. Crawley will go back on the mound.
We talked about it a little before the game, just looking about how, you know, how tall and how built number 14 is for the Greyhounds. It almost seems like this, he can't be in high school.
No, you got to check his birth certificate or something. First pitch of this at bat, as they're going to try to get Wires out at first again. He's going to be safe.
Yeah, Kellen Moore fired that one over to first.
That was a ball by Crawley here versus Frederick, so 1-0.
Yeah, Wires almost got caught lacking over there on first, but...
Yeah, nice play by Moore, though. Just sniffed that out. Crawley 1-0, 1-1.
Great job catching the outside part of that plate low and away.
1-1 Crawley facing Fredericks here. 1 out still for the Cardinals. Down 1. 1 out, kind of a ball there, but Wires will go to second, won't go to third. Moore will throw that to third just in case. But weird pitch there, just really going. It was low there, then went straight up as Wires going to go to second.
Another weird play there. You know, we've seen one of those rare instances where the ball gets past Kellen Moore first. It looked like Wires was going to steal, then he stopped about halfway, then the ball got away from Kellen Moore and he continued to second. Just a little bit of a weird play there.
Yeah, Wires was sniffing out that second base for a while. He got the chance to do so. 2-1 now Crawley versus Fredericks. Wires now on second. Crawley 2-1. Strike 2. Nice throw there by Connor Crawley.
Fredericks just completely whiffed at that one. Almost didn't even see it coming, just kind of tried to throw it, batted, and completely missed. Great pitch by Crowley.
He's kind of batting that air there, Fredericks.
Definitely can feel the breeze on that swing and miss.
Yeah. 2-2 Crawley staring down Wires. That's going to be fouled out by Fredericks, still 2-2.
Yeah, I hope everyone has car insurance here today because we are seeing at least like 20 foul balls so far in these first couple innings here, Tom. Very scary for all the cars out there.
I feel like this is every game we do at home. That it's just car danger. Just whoever rides by.
Yeah, we've been parking further and further each game.
Oh, yeah.
We've learned our lesson.
I don't think I parked far enough today. Kind of scares me. 2-2 for Crawley now versus Fredericks.
Big pitch here for Crawley. Runner in scoring position, only one away. See what he can do.
2-2 Crawley staring down Wires right now. We'll take a break. Crawley will take a pause. As he's hearing it from the Greyhounds dugout.
It's again some strange heckling going out there, almost like hearing some like mating calls from some animals. Not sure what's going on from that dugout.
I was saying it earlier, there were some snoring noises on Saturday from the dugout, from the opposing team as Fredericks. It hit that long and deep, and that's going to be, what are they going to call this? I could call that a foul.
Yeah, they just called that foul. That was about a 450-foot foul ball there.
I thought that was in play. That's why I was so confused. There was no call or anything.
And yeah, the Cardinals got lucky that one wasn't in fair territory because, wow, that was blasted. And it almost looked like an effortless swing by C.J. Fredericks, too. Really didn't look like he put any oomph into that.
I thought he homered that.
Yeah.
But still 2-2 now.
I got a chance to make up for it right here and punch him out. Let's see if Crowley can do it. Almost get like a Uno reverse card right here.
2-2, Crawley. Wires still on second, 1 out. Crawley trying to get the second out as Frederick's going to call time.
Here we go with those interesting noises again from the Greyhound dugout.
I don't know what I'm hearing.
Tom and I try not to laugh on the live broadcast as it's a 2-2 count, 1 away, runner on second.
2-2, Crawley now. Fredericks back on the plate. Wires still at second. Stiffing that third base out. Crawley 2-2. That's going to be ball 3.
That was a really close call right there.
I thought it was too.
That could have gone either way. I see a little frustration out of Crawley, and I don't blame him. I thought that caught the outside part of the play. I think it should be 2 away right now. But, you know, that's the game of baseball. Full count.
Full count for Crawley. Facing Fredericks. Trying to get the second out at the top of the third. Crawley. As we ball 4, Fredericks will go to first. Frustrating inning for Crawley so far.
Yeah, really struggling to get out of this inning right now. Looked good to start the inning, but struggling to get something going.
Hey, be there backside on Steve.
Number 99 for the Greyhounds, Brayton Boyd, coming up to the plate now. Man on first, man on second. 1 out here for Crawley.
Boyd has a really good shot to blow this game open for the Greyhounds.
Crawley versus Boyd, strike 1 right off the bat.
Great pitch. I like the strategy right here. You know, attack the batter early. That's how he got that first batter out in Menino, and he's kind of gone away from that approach since. But I like that. Go back to that. You know, attack them. Doesn't matter how many people are on base. You do you.
Crawley 0-1, man on first, man on second. Still 1 out here in the top of the third. Low pitch there, 1-1.
Yeah, good job by Kellamore. Keep that ball in front of him. Seen a lot of awkward bounces here tonight. It's almost like having some weird, like, 25-cent bouncy ball behind the plate sometimes with the ball hitting the top of the backstop out of nowhere. Good job by Kellamore.
1-1, Crawley. Fredericks on first, Wires on second. Staring at Wires at second here. Crawley, 1-1 pitch. That's going to be ball 2, as Moore wanted to throw that immediately to second base, but wasn't really worth it.
Because now, yeah, things are heating up with the dugouts. I wouldn't be surprised that once the Cardinals come up to bat, we're going to hear them heckling the Greyhounds pitcher, because the Greyhounds are letting Connor Crawley have it right now.
2-1 for Crawley. 2-1, low pitch there again, 3-1.
Close call right there by the ump. Could have gone either way. I personally think that's a strike on that.
I could see it. I could see a strike there.
But, you know, I'm not the ump, so.
No.
31 count.
Good thing we're not the ump.
Yeah, exactly.
3-1 for Crawley. That's going to be strike 2.
There you go. Very similar pitch to what was called a ball against the last batter. Called a strike right here. Full count now. Connor Crawley fighting back in the count.
Full count here for Crawley. Trying to get finally the second out of this top of the third. Crawley 3-2. Wires going to try to go to third here. Nice hit there by Boyd. Boyd will go to first. Wires will go to third.
Yeah, that's just very frustrating if you're the Lawrence Cardinals and Connor Crawley. Almost a swinging bunt, a perfect swinging bunt at that. Right down that third base line. Just far enough that the pitcher can't get to, and the third baseman, Ryan Williver, can't get to in time to make the play.
It was a nice hit. It didn't go very far, but it was a nice hit nonetheless.
Yeah, just like I said, swinging bunt, and now you got bases loaded for Ryan Kochi.
Fredericks on second, Boyd on first, Wires on third. Sticky situation for Crawley here, as they're going to send Fredericks out and put in a pinch runner at second.
Yeah, and Ryan Kochi will have a little bit of a talk with his third base coach. Big situation here for both teams. You know, Connor Crawley trying to get out of this inning. You know, he started off so good at punching out that first batter. Hasn't gotten it out since.
You said it before with Boyd, but Ryan Kochi could really blow this game open right now for the Greyhounds. Still 1 out. Crawley's desperately trying to get this second out.
Yeah, you know, the key right here for Crawley is, you know, get out of your head. You know, although it's bases loaded, pitch like it's not.
Crawley, first pitch. That's going to be ball 1, 1-0.
You can't lose that bit of confidence. You know, he has to try to regain that confidence he had facing Mateo Menino in the beginning when he punched him out. That was a great at-bat. Let's go back to that approach a little bit right here.
It was a great start for Crawley. It's been pretty downhill since then. 1-0 for Crawley. Strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there.
Ryan Kochi, 1-1, facing Crawley here. Crawley desperately needing an out. Crawley trying to get out of this inning. Low pitch there, 2-1.
Yeah, thankfully it's bases loaded right there, so the runners cannot advance. And it was still a good job of Kellen Moore keeping it. Got away from him a little bit, but just far enough that the runners won't advance.
Yeah, great job by Kellen Moore there, because Wires was scratching the steel home plate. 2-1. Crawley versus Kochi. Crawley, 2-1 pitch. Strike 2.
Great pitch by Crowley right there. That's what I'd like to see, that aggressive approach. You know, firing it in the zone and just hoping for the best. Just a great pitch by Connor Crawley right there to tie the count now at 2-2.
Kochi was shooting for the moon there. Almost spun himself around on that bat.
Yeah, I was going to say, almost did a Michael Jackson spin on that swing.
2-2 for Crawley now. As Kochi's going to take time here for a second.
Come on, it's not automatic.
Crawley looking back at second. Kochi will go back to home plate. Crawley now with the big 2-2 pitch. Low there, 3-2.
Yeah, low pitch right there. This might be the pitch of the game thus far. Full count, one away, bases loaded. You've already given up a run. Don't want to walk in on right here. Certainly don't want to give up a base hit or extra base hit. Just such a key pitch right here for Connor Crawley and the Lawrence Cardinals.
You said it really well, Jared. This is a huge pitch in this game. That we could be looking back at the end of this game and see this might be something to. Oh, big hit there by Kochi. One runner scores. Wire scores. Pitch runner will stay at third, as now it is 2-0 Northern Burlington versus the Cardinals.
Yeah, just an unfortunate situation for Connor Crawley right there. You know, when you get in a situation like that, you almost have to fire something in the zone because you don't want to walk or batter in. And unfortunately, he fires something in the zone, and it gets driven past that shortstop and third baseman for a base hit, RBI single. Luckily, it was a great throw by the left fielder of the Lawrence Cardinals to limit the damage and only allow one run to score.
Yeah, so, could have easily been 2 or maybe 3.
Yeah, for sure. So great job by the Cardinals to mitigate the damage right there.
Connor Crawley now facing number 18, Ryan Calario, as pitch 1 will be ball 1. Crawley really struggling in this inning. Now 2-0 to the Greyhounds. Still top of third, still 1 out. Crawley desperately wanting this second out. 1-0, nice hit there by Calario. Going to go to second base. One runner will score for Northern Burlington as he's
double
out
play.
there. Nice double play, just about to say it.
Just a great double play by the Lawrence Cardinals to get out of that inning. You know, although 2 runs score, they mitigate that damage. Like I said, just a perfect situation right there. You know, what they needed, something to get out of this inning. Now they got to get the bats going, though, Tom.
Yeah, Lawrence Cardinals getting out of that inning with not too much damage in that top of the third. We'll go to the bottom of the third here after this commercial break on 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRRC2.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
I'm Thomas Marco, back here with Jared Brito for this very nice day of baseball, as now Nick Descasio facing off against Kellen Moore at this bottom of the third. The Cardinals letting 2 runs go there at the top of the third, but a double play preventing a third run, so it'll stay 2-0 Northern Burlington up on the Cardinals. First pitch by Descasio was a strike, so 0-1 versus Kellen Moore.
Yeah, Cardinals really doing a great job in the field.
Descasio's second one, nice hit there by Kellen Moore. It looks to be a pop-up, though. Can the Greyhounds make a play on it? Yes, they can. 1 out here for Northern Burlington.
Yeah, I think unfortunately Kellen Moore just got a little bit under that right there. Definitely wants that one back, I'm sure of it, but 1 away now for the Lawrence Cardinals.
And now we're finally back at the top of the order for the Cardinals as Zach Berardi will step up to the plate.
Come on, Zach.
Bottom of the third here, Greyhounds up 2-0.
Zach Berardi worked a walk in his first at-bat. Would love to get that again here, as he has a good eye right there.
Descasio, first pitch 1-0 versus Berardi. Descasio 1-0, second pitch, strike 1.
I really like the approach in the batter's box by Zach Berardi today, you know. Really staying patient out there, making the pitcher work for it.
1 out for Descasio, 1-1 as a hit. Going to go pop up behind home plate, and that's going to go over the fence, foul, 1-2.
Staying alive right here, 1-2 count, as you mentioned. Catcher for the Greyhounds absolutely threw that helmet off trying to rush to there. Thought he was about to run into the parking lot through the fence.
They thought they could make a play on that, but the ball just went over the fence. 1-2. Descasio versus Berardi. Descasio's really starting to heat up now in this game. 1-2 pitch. That's going to get behind the catcher there. 2-2.
Yeah, Descasio has to have a little more confidence now after getting this 2-run cushion from his offense. Could pitch a little more comfortable, but the Cardinals are going to do everything in their power to make sure he's uncomfortable there on the mound. And what better guy to do it than Zach Berardi right here at the top of the order. 2-2 count.
2-2 for Descasio versus Berardi here. 2-2 pitch. 3-2.
Zach Berardi, just too good of an eye. So much discipline there in the batter's box. Full count.
Go on, Zach.
3-2 full count for Descasio versus Berardi here. 1 out. As Berardi's going to hit that behind the fence. Foul ball. Still stay 3-2.
Berardi doing a great job of staying alive. It's really impressive. These are the type of at-bats that really frustrate pitchers, You give him your best stuff, and he just either looks at it for a ball or fouls it off. That's got to be so frustrating for a pitcher.
3-2 for Descasio still here versus Berardi, as he's going to walk Berardi to first base with ball 4.
Another walk for Berardi. That's his second on the night.
All right, Jay.
And as many at-bats. Just a great eye by Zach Berardi. One of the best eyes I've seen.
The Cardinals will take that, putting Berardi at first. That could have easily been out too, with Berardi being down 1-2 there for a second. Coming to play now is number 7, Giovanni Brogel. This guy's going to throw to first, try to get Berardi out. He'll be safe.
Yeah, the Greyhounds really worried about the Cardinals stealing bases, as we've seen. Whenever they have anyone on base, they're really focusing and keying in on those runners on base.
Another throw to first, yeah.
Throws back again.
Berardi is safe again. Descasio maybe finally will throw the first pitch of this at-bat.
Yeah, still waiting here.
Descasio, first pitch. Brogel's going to foul that out. Over the fence, looks like, yes, 0-1.
A lot of close foul balls here. Yeah, these first two, all the batters for the Lawrence Cardinals, but especially these first two guys, and Zach Berardi and Giovanni Brogel, are just guys that are a nightmare for pitchers. Not in the sense that they have, the most power ever, but they really work these at-bats and are incredible on the base path.
Descasio 0-1 now. We'll throw to first again, try to get Berardi out. Berardi staying strong here at first.
Yeah, Zach Berardi really in the head of Nick Descasio right now. He's really keyed in on him. More focused on him than that batter, I would say.
Descasio, Brogel will foul off. Pitch number 2, 0-2.
Get it there.
So we've seen one of the coaches for the Lawrence Cardinals firing that ball back to Nick Descasio that rolled over to the Cardinals dugout.
Yeah, 0-2 for Descasio here. 1 out. Berardi on first. A ways away from first base here. Descasio will look at him. 0-2. Another hit by Brogel. That's going to be fouled out again. It's been all fouls for Brogel so far.
So many foul balls here. And I like the little tactic by Zach Berardi on first there. He had like a little bit of a fake jump, acting like he was going to steal.
We've seen that before from him too.
Yeah, just getting Zach Berardi really has a lot of fun on those base paths. So we've seen in all these games calling for the Cardinals. As he takes a very sizable lead on first.
0-2 Descasio.
Yeah, Descasio just steps off the mound to get Berardi to head back to first.
Descasio 0-2 pitch versus Brogel. High there, trying to go to first base immediately, but won't do so. 1-2.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the catcher for the Greyhounds didn't fire that over to first. It might have been a close play at first.
Yeah, at the least a close play.
Yeah. I'm sure with Berardi's speed he would have got back to the bag, but interesting call by the catcher for the Greyhounds.
1-2, Berardi's going to go to second, as that's going to get behind the catcher, and Berardi will easily walk to second.
Yeah, Berardi's in the head of these Greyhounds right here, Not only has Nick Descasio thrown at least like 5 pitches over to first base, but just a routine pitch to the catcher, and he bobbles it, trying to transition from his glove to his hand as quick as possible, bobbles it, and Berardi, like you said, strolls on into second like a walk in the park.
Berardi on second, 2-2 pitch. That's going to strike Giovanni Brogel out. No, 3-2.
Yeah, that looks like the Greyhounds are trying to plead that he went all the way around in that check swing right there, but it wasn't even close at all.
Hey, go keep winning pitches.
Full count here for Descasio. Good job by Brogel fighting back from 0-2. 3-2 pitch and a nice hit by Brogel. That's going to go to second base. Berardi's going to go to home. And he will do so. Berardi will score for the Cardinals off that nice hit by Brogel. Brogel will stay at first. 2-1 game now.
Great base hit by Giovanni Brogel. Great base running by Zach Berardi. The second baseman for the Greyhounds is extremely frustrated with himself as that ball just got past his outstretched diving glove. Thought he had it in there for a second, but you saw the ball roll right past him. A good effort by him, but an even better hit by Giovanni Brogel. 2-1 game now. Cardinals fighting back.
Yeah, Berardi would be at third right now if the second baseman for the Greyhounds caught that cleanly. So now Brogel's going to steal second. The excellent base runner for the Cardinals stealing second. Brogel with ease sliding there to that bag.
I mean, there's three things that are certain. Death, taxes, and Giovanni Brogel stealing second base. He didn't waste any time right there. Just an immediate jump first pitch. Catcher didn't even bother throwing it over to second. It was just Giovanni Brogel's an incredible base runner.
Also, by the way, Robert Kelly at bat right now for the Cardinals. 1-0 pitch. Descasio versus Kelly.
Yeah, I wonder what the catcher for the Greyhounds told Nick Descasio right there. Probably telling him to relax a little bit.
1-0 pitch. Kelly's going to foul that behind him. 1-1.
Hey, no time like on time 6. How did they never hit a car, bro?
Yeah, another foul ball here.
Come on, Bob.
Losing a lot of baseballs here tonight, Tom.
A lot. I hope they have a whole bucket of them. 1-1. Descasio versus Kelly. Brogel at second. 1 out still for the Cardinals. Bottom of the third. That's going to be 2-1.
As we see now, someone getting warmed up here in the bullpen for the Northern Burlington Greyhounds. I think it's a good call by the manager for the Greyhounds.
2-1 pitch for Descasio. That's going to be 3-1. Brogel's going to steal third now. Brogel, excellent base running there, too, to go to third. 3-1 pitch here for Descasio. Brogel on third now.
Just can't say enough good things about Giovanni Brogel. It's just so incredible on that base path. Was on first base maybe 30 seconds ago, and now is on third somehow. Just insane how good he is.
3-1 pitch versus Kelly. That's going to be strike 2.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that take right there. It was a 3-1 count. I think it makes a lot of sense to take that pitch right there.
Full count for Descasio. Hit there to Kelly right to third base. Kelly will be out at first, though. As Brogel going to steal home, and no! Not in time.
Yeah, that was I'm not a big fan of that call right there. Was out by a mile right there. A little bit of a frustrating situation right there for the Lawrence Cardinals as now we head to the top of the fourth inning.
Brogel taking a calculated risk there, but does not pay off as it will stay a 2-1 game. Nonetheless, Cardinals score 1 run in that bottom of the third. We'll go to the top of the fourth now here on 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRRC2.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Well, I'm Thomas Schmarko back here with Jared Brito for a beautiful day of baseball as we are now at the top of the fourth in this Lawrence Cardinals game versus Northern Burlington. Northern Burlington up 2-1 in this top of the fourth. They will go to bat now as Cardinals scoring 1 run in that bottom of the third there, but Giovanni Brogel calculated risk to home plate will end the bottom of the third as now the Greyhounds will be at bat.
Yes, I'll paint the picture for you right here. There was a ground ball to the third baseman. Giovanni Brogel was on third. That got him back to the third base bag as the third baseman kind of looked him down a little bit. Third baseman fires it over to first for the out. And Giovanni Brogel, like Tom said, takes that calculated risk. Didn't pay off at all, trying to get home. He was out by at least, 3 or 4 seconds. The catcher was waiting for him at home with the ball. Just a rough decision right there, and it leaves a run on base for the Lawrence Cardinals, unfortunately, who are still down 2-1. They did get a run that past inning, but could have gotten more if Giovanni Brogel was not thrown out at home.
Comes to bat now for the Greyhounds is number 2, Luca Menino. As we have a new pitcher for the Cardinals here. New pitch for the Cardinals. Danny Drizka will come to the mound after a rough inning by Connor Crawley in that top of the third. Kellen Moore will stay behind the dish, but Danny Drizka on the mound now for the Lawrence Cardinals. First pitch of this top of the fourth. That's going to be 1-0.
You see another pitching change for the Cardinals, Danny Drizka, like you mentioned. I think it's a good call. Connor Crawley struggled a little bit last inning.
Drizka pitch 2. That's going to be 2-0.
Yeah, I've seen Drizka pitch before, and I have to say I'm impressed by him. I think he has a lot of good stuff. Does a good job of battling in counts.
Drizka, strike 1, 2-1. like you were saying, we've seen Danny Driska pitch before. He's been pretty solid in games previously.
Yeah, and that's just a great pitch right there to number 2 of the Greyhounds. You know, no chance of hitting that one. He jumped out of the way thinking it was a ball, but it just catches that inside part of the plate.
Pitch number 4, that's going to be strike 2.
It's like I said, the battling back in the count for Danny Driska. It was a 2-0 count, now evened up at 2-2. Just a great job by Driska.
Driska trying to get an immediate out here to start this top of the 4th versus Luca Menino. Driska, kind of a weird pitch there, kind of slow, 3-2. 3-2, Driska. Full count. That's going to be a base hit by Menino, but can he get to home first base? No, he cannot. First out by the Cardinals.
Yeah, just really awkward contact right there from Menino. Just, once again, just kind of throwing the bat at that pitch. The pitch was it was extremely low, as you could see by that contact right there. Just an awkward bounce. Great play by the second baseman for the Cardinals. One away.
Driska now facing number 17 at bat for the Greyhounds. Nick Discasio, the starting pitcher for the Greyhounds. Once again, pitcher on pitcher crime.
Let's go, Nick. Let's go, Nick. One your way, Willie. Hard line.
Driska. First pitch is at bat, and right away, Discasio will go right to Ryan Wilver, play at the plate. Easy out for the Cardinals. Immediate out for Nick Discasio. 2 outs already.
I mean, if you hit the ball to Ryan Williver, you might as well just not even run to first. He's got to make that play. It doesn't matter who you are. Ryan
Wilver took his time doing that, too.
It's so effortless. It's really incredible to watch. Such a talented baseball player, Tom.
Wilver caught the ball, and I think 1 or 2 seconds passed by before he could really get a throw off. He just took his time getting out to first base because he knew he'd get Discasio out there.
Yeah, just taking his time. Nice, relax, poised. 2 away now.
2 outs for these Cardinals on top of the 4th. Facing the top of the order for the Greyhounds, number 7, Mateo Menino, and his first pitch will be a foul ball, 0-1.
Yeah, almost took out the legs there of the first base coach for the Greyhounds.
Danny Driska, solid start pitching to this game. 0-1, 2 outs. Lawrence Cardinals still up down 2-1. Menino versus Driska, 0-1 pitch. That's going to be 1-1.
Yeah, Driska tried to go to the breaking ball right there. Just misses the zone up and away. So we got 2 away here. Top of the 4th. 2-1 game. Greyhounds leading.
1-1 pitch for Driska. A little low there, 2-1.
Yeah, that ball hit the ground, but a great frame job by Kellen Moore. Almost made it seem like it didn't. So, didn't fool the ump, but want to give a special shout out to Kellen Moore. Good job.
Kellen Moore so good behind that dish. 2-1 pitch. Oof, kind of a weird contact there from Mateo Menino. Strike 2.
Yeah, as he slams his bat on the ground after that one.
They're technically call that a foul.
Yeah, a lot of frustration out there from Mateo Menino.
2-2 pitch. Driska looking to get out of this top of the 4th quickly. Get the Cardinals back at bat. Driska, 2-2 pitch. Strike 3. Driska, excellent work in this top of the 4th as he easily gets out of this inning with ease. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th here after this commercial break on 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRRC2.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Baseball season is here. Tune into 107.7 The Bronx Retro to hear me, John Gordon, outfield of the Lawrence Cardinals, play all of our home games on WRRC2. Listen all spring long, exclusively online at 1077thebronx.com.
Welcome back to Baseball on 77 Bronx Retro, WRRC2. I'm Thomas Shamarko, back with Jerry Brito in this Lawrence Cardinals baseball game. Beautiful day for baseball. Now we're in the bottom of the 4th. Nick Discasio still up for the Greyhounds of Northern Burlington versus Ryan Wilver now. Ryan Wilver fouled that first pitch out, 0-1, as the Greyhounds are now up, or the Greyhounds are up 2-1 in this bottom of the 4th. Pitch number 2. That's going to be ball 1.
Yeah, Ryan Williver took a big hack at that first pitch. Really aggressive approach here. I'm surprised he didn't swing at that second pitch. It was a bit of a meatball. Kind of breaking ball got away from him.
It'd have been easier than the first pitch. 1-1 pitch. That's going to be ball 2.
Yeah, he fired that pitch so quick in there, his hat fell off. So, once again, wasn't accurate, but was fast. So, seems to be the story of the night for Nick Discasio.
Discasio, 2-1 pitch now. 3-1.
Yeah, that wasn't even close to the strike zone. Past 2 pitches, really struggling here.
Ryan Williver is always a tough out for any team. 3-1 pitch from Descasio, and that'll walk Williver right to first base in this bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, I think he possibly got in the head of Descasio a little bit right there. He takes a big hack, looking like he's going to be aggressive all at bat long, and then just keeps the bat on his shoulder for the next 4 pitches to draw a walk. Great at-bat for Ryan Williver.
Yeah, I was about to say great strategy for Williver there, as now Tyler Van Heist will come to the plate to bat here for the Cardinals.
Don't forget to take it out of your pocket.
So got a really good game right here, 2-1.
As they're going to throw to first, try to get Williver out. Williver comes back on the base with ease.
You know, I understand the worry with how great these Cardinals base runners are, but you got to focus on the batter too. Seems like Descasio's not doing that.
First pitch for Descasio, nice hit from Van Heist into the outfield, and that's going to be in play. Williver is going to run to third, Van Heist to second. Williver going home, trying to tie the score up, play at the plate, and he's safe.
Wow. What a play. What a hit by Tyler Van Heist, and great base running by Ryan Williver to get home. That is a stand-up triple for Tyler Van Heist. RBI triple. Ryan Williver flying around that base path. That ball hit the back of the wall, Tom, between the center fielder and right fielder to tie the game.
Ryan Williver tying this game up at 2 in this bottom of the 4th. What a play there by Tyler Van Heist. Ryan Williver play at the plate. Tyler Van Heist now at third. Still no outs for the Cardinals as Ben Pollock will step up to the plate.
Big-time players make big-time plays. Great hit by Van Heist. Now Pollock has a chance to put some more damage on the Greyhounds.
Descasio's first pitch versus Ben Pollock will be ball 1, so 1-0.
It's making sense.
Cardinals tying this game up at 2.
Come on, Ben!
See what Ben Pollock can do right here.
1-0. Foul by Ben Pollock right behind him, 1-1.
Touch your head. Nothing above the hands. Let's go. Come on, 2.
Ben Pollock will take a look over to the third base coach. Get the call.
Make sure that you let him know when you go in.
As now they're going to meet with Descasio at the mound. The catcher and head coach here for Northern Burlington. But once again, what a play. What a hit by Tyler Van Heist there in play. I thought that might have been out. Northern Burlington might have made a play on that, but ball keeps and stays in play. Stand-up triple, like you said, for Tyler Van Heist. Blowing this game, tying this game up at 2. A huge hit in this game by Tyler Van Heist.
Yeah, if that wall was a little bit shorter out there in right center, could have been a home run. That ball was absolutely crushed opposite field by Tyler Van Heist. As now something to note, we see number 9, Riley Rivera, taking some practice hacks in the on-deck circle, so looking like he's going to come into the game pinch hitting. But for now, we got Ben Pollock up.
Come on, Ben.
1-1 count.
1-1 pitch for Descasio. Strike 2.
No, Hamilton West.
1-2 pitch here for Descasio. No outs in this bottom of the 4th. Tie game 2-2.
None of my turns are on any of the bases. Well, I didn't think he was good.
Descasio, 1-2 pitch. Low pitch there, 2-2.
Yeah, that's a good eye by Ben Pollock to lay off that pitch right there. Definitely a close one, but a little inside. All tied up at 2-2. That's third base coach giving Tyler Van Heist some pointers on third.
2-2 pitch for Descasio versus Pollock. Pollock, nice hit there in the outfield, and that's going to bring Tyler Van Heist in. Cardinals have the lead here. Ben Pollock to first. Still no outs in this bottom of the 4th. Cardinals taking the lead here, 3-2.
There we go. The Lawrence Cardinals really getting something going here in the bottom of the 4th. Great hitting, great patience at the plate, and they're being rewarded for it. Now lead 3-2 against the Northern Burlington Greyhounds.
Coming up to pinch hit here for the Cardinals is Riley Rivera, making his first appearance in this game.
Come on, 9.
Rivera, no outs still for the Cardinals. Ben Pollock on first.
No.
Descasio, low pitch there, 1-0.
Yo, get back to first, man. What are we doing?
Pollock ways away from that first base, will now come back.
Yeah, hard to believe. Still no outs in this inning, Tom.
Cardinals, great bottom of the 4th for them. Riley Rivera facing 1-0, play at the plate at first, and Ben Pollock is safe.
Once again, I understand the worry about these Cardinals base runners, but it seems like Nick Descasio is more worried about the base runners than the actual person batting.
Descasio 1-0,
No.
2-0.
Great eye by the pinch hitting Riley Rivera.
You're on second. Be careful.
You have to think.
When he's still looking at you going.
If Descasio continues to struggle this inning, it's likely we'll be seeing the last of him one of these next at-bats. Maybe possibly even this one.
Descasio, as Ben Pollock's going to go to second and easily steal second. Walk in there.
Yeah, but unfortunately he'll have to go back because that ball was just foul tipped. Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication there between the batter and the base runner.
You can do it. I'm just saying not when it's down.
2-1 count now for Descasio versus Riley Rivera.
Like you said though, Tom, he would have been safe by a mile if that ball wasn't foul tipped.
Yeah. Cardinals up 3-2 here. Descasio scaring Ben Pollock as they're going to get a balk there.
Yeah.
As Ben Pollock will now walk to second.
Yeah.
I don't know what Descasio was thinking there.
Yeah, he's so worried about the base runners right now. I'm telling you, he's really not focused in at all at the batter. As you can see, a balk is the biggest example of that type of, the base runners being in your head as a pitcher.
2-1 pitch for Descasio, low there. Going to throw that to second. Ben Pollock will be safe. Kind of a scary throw there, as I had a chance to actually get Ben Pollock out, but Ben Pollock will be safe.
Yeah, I don't think the shortstop was expecting a throw there from the catcher. He kind of had to make like a diving play to make sure that ball didn't get past him.
But going back to that ball from Descasio, he was almost in the motion of throwing that and then trying to scare Ben Pollock off of first.
Yeah, just a textbook balk right there.
3-1 pitch for Descasio, as that's going to walk Rivera to second. So Pollock at second, walk Rivera to first. Yeah. Rivera will go to first. Ben Pollock will be at second here. Still no outs for the Cardinals.
A great pinch hit walk by Riley Rivera. Very impressive at bat.
That was a bot.
As the whole team for the Greyhounds will meet at the mound.
Yeah, I think they need it.
As Descasio will walk off the mound, and we will get a new pitcher here for Northern Burlington.
Yeah, I think it's time, Already given up 2 runs this inning, no outs. Really struggling here. It's about time for a new pitcher for the Greyhounds.
3-2 game. Cardinals up in this bottom of the fourth. Still no outs. As we're going to get a new pitcher here for the Greyhounds. This will be number 13, Gowanski.
Yeah, as you see, he's a southpaw here. Don't think this might be the first southpaw.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think this is the first time we saw this all season.
Yeah, so definitely a bit of a switch up here. Thankfully, majority of the Lawrence Cardinals batters are right-handed, besides Ryan Williver, who we've seen have a very good game thus far, as he always does.
So Kownacki warming up here for the Greyhounds. First time he's in this game. First pitching change here for the Greyhounds in this game. We already had 2 for the Cardinals. As up to bat now is Danny Driska after this warm-up by Kownacki.
Yeah, we saw Danny Driska come in and have a quick 1-2-3 inning. Just had his way with the Greyhounds. See if he could get that bat going now with the runner on first and second.
Yeah, Pollock on second, Rivera at first. Cardinals really getting into a groove now in this game.
Yeah, I think that Greyhounds manager, after that balk by Nick Descasio, that was probably the signal that this will be the last batter.
Probably the breaking point.
Yeah, just very out of focus there. Pitched a good couple innings right here, but the Cardinals really got to his head this past inning. It seems like we're going to get started right here. Number 13 now on the mound.
So we'll go back to resume the game here after some more warm-ups by Kownacki. New pitcher for the Greyhounds, Danny Driska at the plate now. Still no outs for the Cardinals. Kellen Moore on deck here. Kownacki, as going to be a throw to second, as Ben Pollock will go to third.
Just incredible base running by Ben Pollock right there. The catcher fires it over to second, but Ben Pollock was already halfway over to third.
Yeah, almost pretty much on base already after the catcher for Greyhounds threw it to second.
Just want to point out that is Ben Pollock's 3rd stolen base of the game. 3rd.
Ben Pollock taking after Giovanni Brogel right now. As he's on third, Rivera will stay at first. Danny Driska facing 1-0 versus Kownacki.
Danny Driska will take time real quick. Take a glance over to third base coach, get the signal.
Come on, Fiver. Come on, Fiver.
Driska.
Hey, Driz, let's go, man.
facing Kaunacki here, 1-0. Second pitch of the game for Kaunacki, low there, 2-0.
Good eye by Danny Drizga.
Danny, I don't like it.
Tony Kaunacki right now struggling to find the zone.
Play, do a job.
It's a tough spot to be in right now. You know, you come in the game, no outs, 2 runners on, facing a guy like Drizga.
2-0, Drizga. Kaunacki going to throw to first to Rivera, and they won't get him out.
Still so worried about these base runners here, Tom.
2-0, Kaunacki facing Drizga here.
Hey, be a smart 2-0.
Graham's desperately needing at least 1 out in this inning,
Come on, Danny.
as has been all Cardinals in this bottom of the 4th. Kaunacki 2-0 pitch. That's going to be 3-0.
Use your dome.
Yeah, Kaunacki cannot find the zone against Danny Drizga right now, and Danny Drizga just has too good of an eye.
Pitch, Kaunacki. Gonna throw to first, he's gonna get Rivera out. Throw to home plate now with Ben Pollock. We'll steal home plate, wow.
Wow, a great job by Ben Pollock right there. They got too concerned about that runner on first, and Ben Pollock made a great decision, great base running decision to head home, and he's safe by a mile off the bat throw from the first baseman of the Greyhounds. The Cardinals now take a 4-2 lead, and the runner is safe on second.
Yeah.
Still no outs.
Rivera never got out.
Just a dream inning for the Lawrence Cardinals.
I thought they were gonna surely get Rivera out, but Pollock took that home plate there as they're gonna walk Danny Drizga to first. So Rivera on second, Drizga at first. Still no outs here in this bottom of the 4th as Kellen Moore will take the plate.
Yeah, just a very rough inning for the Greyhounds, but a dream inning for the Lawrence Cardinals.
Up in the box.
Coach Sept has to be really proud of his guys right now, Tom.
4-2 now, the Cardinals lead it over the Greyhounds.
Good job. Hey, come on, 2-1. Fine. Get it down that way.
Kellen Moore signaling bunt right now
On strike.
as that's gonna be a low pitch, 1-0.
It's in the description.
Yeah, Kellen Moore showing bunt right there. Pulls back right away. Very low pitch.
Cardinals dugout chirping Kaunacki for that low pitch on the bunt.
Cardinals dugout having the time of their life right now, and you know what? I can't blame them.
Get some right. Come on, Cal.
1-0 pitch, no strikes yet in this game from Kaunacki. 1-0 pitch, and that's going to put Rivera at third. That's going to put Drizga at second after that really low pitch behind the catcher from Kaunacki. 2-0 now versus Moore.
Yeah, nothing good happening right now for the Greyhounds. Everything going in favor of the Cardinals right now. And, you know, I'd like to point out, you heard a lot of chirping from the Greyhounds dugout a couple innings ago. I think you could hear a pin drop in that dugout right now. Just complete silence.
They're all sitting down right now.
Yeah, haven't heard a peep out of them. And you know what? I can't blame them. 4-2 right now. Runners advance off another wild pitch. 2-0 count right now to Kellen Moore, and still no outs.
Still
incredible.
No outs for the Cardinals. They're going to talk to Kaunacki at the mound right now, as Moore is still facing 2-0 versus Kaunacki.
Yeah, you know, there comes a point in time where you have to stop worrying about the runners on base. You know, I understand that they're a big threat. The Lawrence Cardinals base runners are incredible, but they're so focused on them that they're not throwing strikes and making the wrong plays, and that's why they're down right now 4-2.
So resume play here. Rivera at third, Drizga at second. Kaunacki 3-0 pitch here, still without a strike.
So looking like that little pep talk from the whole team did not pay off for Kaunacki, as we hear a loud ill from Ryan Williver. Not very impressed by that pitch.
7 straight balls from Kaunacki. Make that 8 as Kellen Moore will go to first to make this bases loaded for the Cardinals.
Yeah, it seems like strike zone playing a little bit of hide and seek with Kaunacki right now. He cannot find that strike zone, as we're hearing some very good heckling out of Lawrence Cardinals dugout right now. Tom really struggling to hold his laughter in.
Kaunacki.
They good?
Number 4 is Zach Berardi. Berardi back at the top of the order for the Cardinals. Bases loaded. Kaunacki, low pitch, going to get away from the catcher as Rivera is going to score, making this 5-2. Drizga will go to third. Kellen Moore will go to second. Just this inning breaking down for the Greyhounds.
Yeah, just terrible. You know, you have to feel for Kaunacki a little bit. He looks very, very frustrated right now, running over to cover home. There was not even a play at home. The pitch was so far off.
9 straight balls for Kaunaki. As they're going to pinch run here, Kellen Moore will go off the base. The Cardinals will send another man on second in place of him. Number 15 will come, Teak Toto.
There we go. Like I mentioned, we're seeing a freshman come into the game right here.
First appearance in this game from Toto.
Excited for him, you know. Possible last game of his freshman season. Here's the next pitch by Kaunaki.
Kaunaki. 2-0 pitch now for Berardi.
Still waiting for that first strike from Kaunaki here. What are we at now? 10 straight balls?
10 straight balls from Kaunaki. No outs for the Greyhounds. 2-0.
Make it 11. Yeah, as you can still hear, you know, the Lawrence Cardinals really
giving it to
Kaunaki.
Kaunaki, and rightfully so. 11 straight balls
11 straight
from the pitcher.
Can we make it 12, Tom?
Kaunaki, 3-0 pitch.
And
finally gets a strike.
A strike. Oh my gosh.
Kaunaki will get that strike in there. 3-1.
Wow.
What you do, man?
11 straight balls, finally get a strike. No ill from the dugout there.
3-1. Low pitch there. That's going to be a nail
right back.
Yeah.
Here we go again. Another ball.
Zach Berardi will go to first.
Oh, no.
Bases loaded up once again.
3 straight walks here for Kaunaki coming in relief for
really falling
Nick
apart in this
Piscasio.
bottom of the fourth. Greyhounds still 0 outs on the scoreboard.
As they're going to have a little meeting with Kaunaki. Kaunaki's so frustrated on the mound.
Beside himself right now, pitcher from the Greyhounds.
I hate to say it, but I think some of these ills are really getting to his head right now, Tom.
They might be.
Wonder if they're going to keep him in the game. Be an interesting call. Just nothing going right for the Greyhounds. Still no outs in this inning.
No outs. Strizka at third. Berardi at first. Teak Toto at second, being the pinch runner for Kellen Moore.
You can just tell how good this Cardinals team is coached by Coach Sefter because they're just doing everything right now. This inning is just all them manufacturing this runs, doing everything correct.
Still talk to Kaunaki here.
I think someone ought to go check on the Greyhounds dugout. They might be sleeping over there.
They
I'm not
might
sure
be
what's happening.
some sleeping bags in that dugout right now. As
yeah.
You could hear a pin drop, like you said, crickets from the northern Burlington dugout.
Yeah, a lot of crickets as Kaunaki will stay in the game. Just want to point out that Zach Berardi's third walk of the game in as many plate appearances.
Kaunaki still at the mound. Still no outs from the Greyhounds in this disastrous bottom of the fourth for them. Kaunaki, low pitch there. 1-0.
Still getting those ills here.
They're still going.
Still going.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Kaunaki 1-0.
When it's your turn to shine.
I mean, at this point, I think the Lawrence Cardinals could go up to the batter's box with no bat and just be fine.
I think the last 14 pitches has been 13-1 from Kaunaki. Another low pitch, make that 14-1,
Let's make it 14.
2-0.
That should be my talent.
Kaunaki. Frustrated to say the least.
Did I just hear a kazoo from the Lawrence Cardinals dugout? I'm not sure what's going on, I think.
Cardinals dugout
They're just having fun out there.
In this bottom of the fourth, rightfully so. Kaunaki 2-0, and a big hit there from Giovanni Brogel. 1 runner will score, 2 runners will score, and Berardi to be safe at third. 7-2, the Cardinals making light work of the Greyhounds in this bottom of the fourth. Wow.
A 2 RBI double for Giovanni Brogel. You have to feel for Kaunaki. He finally throws a pitch in the zone, and it gets rocketed off the bat by Giovanni Brogel.
Moonshot from
for
Brogel.
a 2 RBI double. Wow. The Cardinals just really having their way with the Greyhounds right now.
Berardi at third, Brogel at second. A lethal combo, base running wise. Still no outs in this bottom of the fourth. Kaunaki will now leave the mound. And coming up is number 34 for the Greyhounds to pitch.
Yeah, Kaunaki really struggled right here. You know, I think only threw 1 strike in about 16 pitches, 15 balls, 1 strike.
Brown Lucian for the Greyhounds will come to pitch. We'll warm up a little bit before he gets this game going. Still no outs. Trying to get the first out for the Greyhounds in this bottom of the fourth.
Kind of upset there. I think we should have had an ill counter there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of ills being thrown out from the Lawrence Cardinals dugout. They're just having a ball right now, and you know what? You can't blame them. They're doing everything right now. They deserve to have a little fun out there.
And you have to feel for Kaunaki. He got the most of it from the Cardinals dugout on that 15 pitches he pitched in this game, leaving 14-1 with a moonshot from Giovanni Brogel.
Yeah, and it's just unfortunate because he came into this game in the worst possible situation. No outs. They already given up a couple runs thanks to, Nick Discasio kind of struggling there out the mound. So he came in with already a bad situation, and it was just tough for him to get it going. Couldn't get anything going at all. Still no outs. We've already seen 2 pitchers. Now the 3rd pitcher coming up for the Greyhounds. A 7-2 game, as Tom mentioned. Still no outs. Can't emphasize that enough. No outs here in the bottom of the 4th.
And we thought that inning by Connor Crawley was bad. Couldn't get a second out. This has been disastrous for the Greyhounds.
Yeah, just a nightmare. And I think the Greyhounds are just hoping someone could get in there and throw some strikes.
That's right. They'll go to Brown Lucian to try to give them some hope here. Facing Robert Kelly now. Not the best situation for Brown Lucian.
I was just about to say, yeah, you come into the game, no outs. Your team has already given up, 6 runs now? You got a runner on 2nd and 3rd. 2 of the best base runners, probably the 2 best base runners on this team. And now you got to face the 3, 4, 5 hitters.
Not at 2nd.
It's kind of brutal here for the pitcher for the Greyhounds.
Berardi at 3rd. Brown Lucian now facing Robert Kelly. No outs. Man on 2nd, man on 3rd. First pitch of this at-bat. Cardinals 6 runs in this bottom of the 4th. 7-2 now.
I like it.
Foul ball by Kelly. 0-1.
Yeah, Kelly fouls that one off. We'll take a glance over to third base coach. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. No outs. 7-2 game. Cardinals leading after scoring 6. See the 2nd pitch to Robert Kelly.
0-1 for Brown Lucian. Foul ball 0-2.
Another foul ball there.
Go Bear, get that one.
Brown Lucian looking back at 2nd base from Brogel.
Right, yeah. Look, I'm wearing my shirt.
Trying to get this first out for the Greyhounds in this bottom of the 4th. 0-2 pitch, 1-2.
That's a good eye right there by Robert Kelly. Could have been very easy to swing at that one, just trying to protect the plate down 0-2, but a great eye by Kelly. 1-2 count.
Ryan Wilver on deck.
Get him in here. Come on now, Bob.
Robert Kelly. 1-2 to Brown Lucian. 1-2 pitch. And make that finally an out for the Greyhounds, striking out Robert Kelly.
Wow. Feels like it took an eternity to get that first out here.
So 1 out as Ryan Wilver, of all people, will come to the plate for the Cardinals.
Yeah, not the guy you want to face with runners on 2nd and 3rd.
Absolutely not. Brown Lucian, 1 out. First pitch as Ryan Wilver right away will send that to 2nd base as Zach Berardi will score, making this 8-2, but they'll get Ryan Wilver out at 1st.
Yeah, so a little bit of a sacrifice here right there. Definitely pays off. Runner still scores, although Wilver is out at 1st. 8-2 ball game now.
Brogel will be at 3rd. Only man on base for the Cardinals right now. Coming up to bat is Tyler Van Heist now.
We saw Tyler Van Heist. Believe it or not, it was this inning that he hit that monstrous stand-up triple.
Seems like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I think I've aged at least 4 years since that.
Probably.
Yeah, triple.
Van Heist, foul ball there, 0-1. Brogel at 3rd. 2 outs here for the Cardinals. 0-1 pitch for Brown Lucian. That's going to be strike 2.
Yeah, good pitch there by the Greyhounds pitcher. Doing a good job of jumping ahead early on these Cardinals batters right now.
Brown Lucian, 0-2 pitch, trying to get out of this inning. Low pitch there, 1-2. As Brogel is going to steal home.
As another run scores on another wild pitch. 9-2 ball game now. Are we getting in mercy rule territory? Seems like
9-2.
we're approaching it. Just nothing going right for the Greyhounds. Everything going right for the Cardinals.
Cardinals rallying in this bottom of the 4th. This has to be the best inning for the Cardinals all season as they're going to strike Tyler Van Heist out. As thankfully for the Greyhounds, they will get out of this absolutely disastrous bottom of the 4th. And we'll go to the top of the 5th with Northern Burlington finally batting after this commercial break on 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRRC2.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Lawrence High School baseball is a hit on WRRC2. Tune in to hear me, outfielder Compact, and all the rest of the Cardinals exclusively on 107.7 The Bronx Retro. Listen to our games online at 107.7thebronx.com, on app, and on Alexa.
Ew.
1077 The Bronx Retro, WRRC2. I'm Thomas Shamarko, back here with Jared Brito as the Lawrence Cardinals broke open this game in the bottom of the fourth, scoring 8 runs. Absolutely disastrous inning for Northern Burlington as the Cardinals really rallying that bottom of the fourth, as now we're in the top of the 5th with a score of 9-2 Cardinals over the Greyhounds. Danny Driska is still on the mound here for the Cardinals, as coming up to bat for the Greyhounds is number 11, Franklin Peters.
Yeah, you could just tell by the body language of the Greyhounds right now. They're just absolutely defeated, and I can't blame them. That was such a monstrous inning for the Cardinals. Got to get something going here for the Greyhounds.
Kellen Moore still a catcher, as right off the bat, Peters going to hit that right behind Ryan Williver as he's going to get a base hit.
Yeah, a little rare instance where the ball gets past Williver right there. So,
yeah, I was surprised. That I went right behind Williver. Did not make a play on that ball.
Yeah, so, the start of the inning that the Greyhounds needed after that, like you said, disastrous bottom of the 4th. They start the top of the 5th with a leadoff single.
Danny Driska now facing number 26, Drew Wires.
Yeah, we talked about Drew Wires a lot in the pregame, but it's been a little quiet here today.
A little quiet. He's had a solid game.
Yeah,
nothing,
drew a walk.
Nothing like his statistics day, as Driska's going to throw to first, as we have a pitch runner at first now instead of Peters.
Yeah, the dugout yelled at Driska that means nothing as he fired back to first base. You're up 7 right now. Just focus on the batter at hand. I like that coaching.
Driska, first pitch will be ball 1.
Yeah, Coach Scepter has the same mindset that I've been having about the Greyhounds, but he's making sure that his Cardinals pitchers are not so focused on the runners on base. Focus on getting that batter out. That's at the batter's box.
Yeah, like you say, up 7 with a man on first. That does not mean a whole lot at this very moment, as pitch 2 will be ball 2.
Yeah, not a big threat right here. As Danny Driska struggling to find the zone right here. Really hoping to continue where he left off in the top of the 4th, where he had a quick 1-2-3 inning. See if he can get some of that magic back right here, facing the number 3 hitter for the Greyhounds.
Driska 2-0 versus Wires. Man on first in the top of the 5th, as Wires will foul that out, 2-1.
Yeah, a lot of awkward contact here for the Greyhounds.
Yeah.
Really getting on these pitches that are almost in the ground and just struggling to get a piece of them.
It was a foul ball that maybe went 1 inch in front of Drew Wires.
Yeah, not a lot going right here for the Greyhounds batters. See if their struggles continue or if they can get to Driska right here.
2-1, Driska facing Wires in this top of the 5th. Up 7 for the Cardinals. No outs, man on first. Driska, that's going to be ball 3. Kellamore wanted to throw that to first base. Didn't do so, so 3-1 now for Driska.
Yeah, good little pump fake there by Kellamore. Like you said, not really meaning too much, run on first up 7. Not that big of a threat.
Driska 3-1, 3-2. Now you'll walk Wires.
Yeah, Wires taking a little bit of a walk right here. As now we have the cleanup hitter. CJ Fredericks, number 14, stepping into the batter's box. Chance to get some runs back here for the North Burlington Greyhounds after letting up 8 runs in that bottom of the 4th. Runners on first and second, no outs. Here's Fredericks.
Yeah, CJ Fredericks, big hit last time he was at bat to make this a 2-1 game. Now 9-2, as he's going to foul this off first pitch.
Another foul ball there.
Into car territory. 0-1 Driska facing Fredericks. Man on first, man on second. Wires the one on first. Pitch runner at second. Cardinals dugout, Greyhounds dugout now lively once again, as this is 0-2 now, Driska versus Fredericks.
Yeah, you have to expect it to be lively at some point. They got about a 45-minute nap there at that 1 inning, so they're just hoping to get something going for their team.
Driska 0-2. That's Fredericks, nice hit. He's going to pop that up, though. Can the Cardinals make a play? As yes, that's out on Fredericks. Throw to first, as the runners at first and second will stay.
And a great throw by Brogel to keep that runner on second. Like you said, runner does not tag up. I think Fredericks wants that one back. Got a little bit under it there. Great pitch by Driska to pitch to contact there. Get him to pop out. 1 away here.
Brayden Boyd now at the plate with 1 out in this top of the 5th. Driska, first pitch of this at-bat. And that's going to be ball one.
Doesn't do damage there. That's all right. Let's go.
1-0 Driska versus Boyd here. Once again, man on first, man on second, pitch runner at second, Wires at first.
Yeah, I think Coach Septa doing a good job of keeping his guys motivated right here.
1-0 pitch, low there.
Great block by Kellen Moore. Keeps those runners in place. He's having a little chat with his pitcher right now. They want to
they're going to switch balls out here.
Yeah, don't blame him right there. They want to caught a lot of the dirt right there. Driska wants a comfortable ball.
2-0 there, Driska versus Boyd.
Yeah, the Greyhounds are really desperate right now. They need something in this inning.
Yeah, they can't get out of this inning empty-handed. As strike one here for Danny Driska.
Yeah, that is just an incredible pitch by Driska. He's having a lot of these Greyhounds batters completely fooled. You know, his breaking ball is looking very solid tonight.
Boyd facing 2-1 on Driska now. Man on first, man on second. 9-2 game. Driska, 3-1.
Danny, right here. Let's go. Right here.
Yeah, it was a little high right there. Kellen Moore doing his best job to frame that in. Good framing job right there, but doesn't really fool the ump.
3-1 Driska. As Boyd's going to hit that right to the second base. As try to get Boyd out at first, and they'll do so.
Great
2
play.
outs for the Cardinals, but pinch runner now at third. Wires at second.
Yeah, that was a great play because Boyd was flying down that base path. I mean, he was really hustling. It took a little bit of an awkward bounce right between the pitcher and second base, but I believe that was the second baseman for the Lawrence Cardinals. Does a great job making that play.
Driska now facing number 19 for the Greyhounds, Ryan Kochi.
Yeah, Driska a chance to get out of this inning. No damage.
2 outs in this top of the fifth. Strike one there for Driska.
I bet Ryan Kochi really wanted to swing at that. I'm sure he probably had the red light from his third base coach, but that was right down the center of the plate.
Driska 0-1, man on third, man on second. Trying to get out of this inning. Driska, weird pitch there, a little high, 1-1.
Yeah, a little high right there. Driska maybe losing a little bit of control. It's all right. Still 1-1 count. It's okay to have a couple of throwaway pitches here and now.
Kochi 0-1. Driska 0-1 pitch, and a hit there. That's going to be fouled out 0-2.
Now Driska, in a 1-2 count, has a chance to get out of this inning, allowing no runs. This is such a big pitch for Driska.
Huge pitch in this game.
Who has looked so incredible today. I mean, just a great job coming in relief.
Trying to get the Cardinals back at bat. Still a 9-2 game. 1-2 pitch, Driska. Strike three.
Got him looking.
Driska, excellent job on the mound in that top of the fifth.
And the Cardinals are fired up, Tom.
It'll stay a 9-2 game. Cardinals loving everything they're seeing from Driska. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth now here on 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRRC2.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Hi, this is Driven Delicato, pitcher for the Cardinals. Before first pitch, I tell my family to tune in 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRRC2. Listen to me play.
Retro, WRC2. I'm Thomas Schmarko, back here with Jared Brito, as we're now in the bottom of the fifth of this Lawrence Cardinals baseball game versus Northern Burlington. Brown Lucian for the Greyhounds still on the mound after cleaning up there in that bottom of the fourth. First pitch now against Ben Pollock will be 1-0.
Yeah, Cardinals looking really sharp right here, as we see Ben Pollock, who's already had an impressive day. 3 stolen bases, a walk, and an RBI single.
Brown Lucian's second pitch will be 2-0. Low there. But what an inning it was from Danny Driska in that top of the fifth, getting the Cardinals out with a man on third and second. Excellent job by the pitcher there.
Yeah, just unfazed.
I like it.
Brown Lucian 3-0.
There you go.
That's a good pitch by the Greyhounds pitcher right there.
Excuse me, 2-1. 2-1 pitch, Brown Lucian.
Pick one out here. Pick one out. Go, Ben.
3-1 now, really falling behind in this count.
Yeah, 3-1.
Don't want Ben Pollock on base. Already has 3 stolen bases on the day. Don't want to make it 4.
Brown Lucian 3-1 as Ben Pollock hit that right to the third baseman. Play at the first base. Low pitch, low throw there as Ben Pollock will get to first.
Yeah, not even close right there. Just a great, almost swinging bunt for Ben Pollock. And now you've got that speed threat on the base. And you know the Greyhounds have been
always a problem.
So worried and panicking about the Cardinals base runners. And a guy that already has 3 stolen bases on the day, you have to think they're going to pay special attention to him.
So Ben Pollock at first. No outs here as Brown Lucian will now face Dane Bates. Bottom of the 5th, Cardinals up 7, 9-2. Brown Lucian, first pitch, strike 1.
There you go, there you go. Charity call. 1, 2, 3.
See, Dane Bates back in the game. I believe Riley Rivera hit for him last inning. Seems he's back in the game now.
Bates 0-1 pitch here. Brown Lucian as a catcher will throw to first, try to get Pollock out as he'll be safe.
Yeah, good hustle there by Pollock because he had a huge lead off the first base bag, but doesn't matter. He gets back to first.
As you know, the Greyhounds just want Ben Pollock off the base right now by any means necessary.
They are so paranoid with these Cardinals base runners.
1-1 pitch for Brown Lucian versus Bates, strike 2.
Yeah, that's a really good pitch right there. Bates was swinging for the fences on that one. Just snuck past his bat. 0-2 count.
1, 2, 3.
Brown Lucian 1-2. Ben Pollock at first, trying to get the first out of this bottom of the 5th. Brown Lucian low pitch there, 2-2. Ben Pollock trying to steal second base, and will do it easily.
Call him England the way he's Europe.
4 stolen bases for Ben Pollock today.
Yeah, just really having his way. It's incredible to see. Such a threat on that base path, Tom.
Bates 2-2 versus Brown Lucian now. 2-2 pitch, 3-2.
That's a great eye by Bates right there. Very close pitch. Full count, runner in scoring position. Your team already has a 7-run lead. I'm thinking he's getting the green light right here, Tom.
Hey, Dana.
3-2 pitch, Brown Lucian, full count. As we wanted to throw to second, kind of a weird motion there by Brown Lucian.
Yeah, a little close to balk right there.
That's what I was thinking for a second.
Yeah, very close.
Full count, struck him out. Brown Lucian get the first out of this inning for the Greyhounds. Now coming up to hit for the Cardinals is number 5, Danny Driska.
As we're hearing a lot of hooting and hollering from the fan section of the Greyhounds, must be the pitcher's mom or something, because I'm not sure she's aware that they're down 7 runs right now.
Yeah, it has to be.
It's all right, though. Support your kid out there. Good pitch.
Brown Lucian versus Driska now. Ben Pollock at second, 1 out. As the ump will come back.
What did he say? What did he say to them? I don't know. The kid on the other team. The kid on the other team just I know, Danny.
Brown Lucian back on the mound.
Having a little conversation between the umps right now and the pitcher.
I know you have. Hey, Fiver.
Driska, first pitch of this at-bat. Brown Lucian low, and Ben Pollock will steal third easily. Got behind the catcher there.
Yeah, no effort right there.
In the air, get over there and let him out.
Hey, do a job.
So 1-0 for Brown Lucian. Now we'll have a talk with his catcher real quick with Ben Pollock with 5 stolen bases on the day.
Yeah, he's just having a ridiculous day out there.
I mean, no one on our team goes out. We're like petrified to go out.
1-0 pitch from Brown Lucian now.
Hey, Drisky. Come on, Driz.
1-0 pitch. Driska hit that right to the third base. Ben Pollock trying to steal home here, as he will do it. Not a steal, but Ben Pollock will score 10-2. As Danny Driska will get to first base.
An RBI single for Danny Driska.
Cardinals really blowing open this game 10-2. 2 more runs and we're getting mercy rule territory.
Yeah, and you know, you got a good batter up now for the Cardinals and Kellen Moore. I'm just having a chat with the pitcher for the Greyhounds. Not sure what they're talking about, what's going on.
Maybe even the ump trying to give him some confidence.
That'd be pretty crazy, Tom. I'm giving some pitching tips. Yeah, I think I don't know. It must be something going on.
That is a
maybe something illegal happening right now. I'm not sure what
Not sure at all.
exact rules of the high school baseball are regarding what pitches you can throw. But he's having a little chat with him, and it seems like it was a
As now Brown Lucian will come back to the mound.
effective chat.
Kellen Moore now coming to the batter's box.
As you got Drizga on first. Already seen a couple of pass balls this inning. Wouldn't surprise me if you see another one right here, and Drizga advances to second. Or if Drizga just flat out steals second.
Brown Lucian first pitch is at bat, strike one.
Yeah, Kellen Moore looking aggressive.
Yeah, swinging for the fences on that first pitch. Danny Drizga on first base. One out here for the Greyhounds since bottom of the fifth.
Yes, Zach.
That's going to be be a foul ball technically, so 0-2.
Yeah, just a little bit of awkward contact right there. Greyhounds pitcher. Finally jumping ahead early on one of these Cardinals batters.
Yeah, 0-2 versus Moore here. Brown Lucian. 0-2 pitch. As another foul by Kellen Moore. Nice hit, though.
That just got out of play.
As that was prime car territory.
Yeah, 2 seconds later, and that, believe Toyota's windshield is just absolutely done. So Kellen Moore stays alive. It is a...
We're off the air. Are you kidding me? I just realized it. I don't know what happened. The MiFi went off for some reason. I don't know why. What'd you say? Yeah, I don't know.
How long has it been? Okay.
Really? Oh, we said a good one-liner there, too. That sucks.
Well, Zach.
Come on, Zay.
MiFi's turning back on now. I don't know what happened.
Send them home, butter.
It's weird.
Send them home.
Let me connect to the internet now, if it ever says it. Yeah, connect to internet.
This is our first technical difficulty that we have to watch.
I know. Yeah, it is actually.
Online, there you go.
Yeah, connect.
Good leave.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you guys back in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Lawrence Cardinals baseball here on 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRC2. I'm Thomas Marco, back here with Jared Brito. We apologize for some technical difficulties. It happens once in a while, but the Cardinals just getting out of this inning. That was a bunt there by Zach Berardi. Play at the plate at first base. He was out, so we'll go to the top of the sixth here with the Greyhounds back at bat, trying to get some kind of hope here. Down 8 right now. The Cardinals really blowing open this game, Jared, 10-2.
Yeah, the Cardinals did add another run in that bottom of the fifth right there. Like you said, 10-2 ball game right here. I think it'd be interesting to see who's on the mound now for the Lawrence Cardinals. Looking like it's going to be senior Ryan Williver.
Williver.
Possibly one of his last appearances on the mound of his high school career. Comes against the Greyhounds here in a 10-2 ball game, top of the sixth. Really like the call by Coach Schefter to go to Williver. Very experienced out there. Always has looked great out there on the mound. Drizga. Williver coming in relief for Drizga. Drizga looked amazing these first 2 innings pitching. So I like the call going to Williver. Excited to see what he does.
Ryan Williver did a very good job Saturday in the game, trying to clean up there in the top of the 7th. Cardinals could not win that game, but Ryan Williver did a very good job relieving in that top of the 7th. We'll see how we can do in this game. Pretty much just trying to pitch 2 innings, and that's it for Ryan Williver, because 10-2, you don't really put a pitcher in, a good pitcher like Ryan Williver, for him just to not end the game quickly.
Yeah, as we see, Tyler Van Heist is a little interim catcher right now, so Kellen Moore could get his equipment on because he was just on base before. So now Kellen Moore steps in to behind the plate to catch, and it's looking like we're probably going to get started here any second.
Ryan Calario will go to the batter's box when Ryan Williver finishes warming up here. But what a game it's been for the Cardinals. That bottom of the fourth was one of the best innings they've had all season. I think the best inning we've seen all season from them. Just versus a very good Northern Burlington team. They were hitting the cover off the ball there. Great base running by Ben Pollock. Great hitting by guys like Ryan Wilver, Tyler Van Heist. And that's why the reason the Cardinals are up 10-2 right now.
And, it's just a testament to the Cardinals doing all the little things correct. Their base running has been immaculate. They're really taking advantage of all the opportunities, passed balls, anything like that to score runs. And their fielding has been really good, too. And, although the pitching has struggled occasionally here and then, they still only allowed 2 runs. But that fielding has really made up for everything. So the Cardinals should be very proud of themselves with this performance.
Ryan Calario now up to bat. First pitch for Ryan Wilver in this game will be strike 1.
It's a great pitch, catching that inside top corner to the left-handed batter.
0-1 pitch as Calario's going to pop that up. That's going to be a play from the Cardinals. Can they get there? Yes, easy pop-up. As the Cardinals get out number 1, Ryan Calario will go back to the dugout quickly.
Yeah, definitely not what you want if you're the Greyhounds right now. A quick out like that. 2-pitch out, not what you want to start this top of the 6th.
Coming up for the Greyhounds now, number 24. Pinch hitter here.
Spot. I like it.
First pitch from Ryan Wilver will be ball 1.
Know the score. In and out. Catch it in and out.
Yeah, I think this is Garnier stepping in.
Yeah, Garnier coming up, number 24 for the Greyhounds. Foul ball and pitch number 2 of this at-bat, so 1-1.
Yeah, this is Nico Garnier stepping in, senior for the Greyhounds. Batting 167 in the season with 24 at-bats.
First appearance of this game, Nico Garnier, 1-1 pitch, ball 2.
Yeah, the ball was a little inside right there. 2-1 count now, 1 out. Senior Ryan Wilver on the bump.
2-1 pitch for Ryan Wilver, high there, 3-1.
Yeah, that ball got away from him a little bit. Seemed like he might have had a little bit of an awkward grip.
3-1 pitch here, Ryan Wilver, 3-2.
That's a great pitch by Wilver. Catching that low inside corner. Just an absolute laser. Almost unhittable.
Full count here for Ryan Wilver. Trying to get second out, and he'll do so.
What a pitch by Ryan Wilver. I mean, what can't Ryan Wilver do?
Wilver down 3-1. 2 straight strikes for the big man, big number 10 here. We'll get out number 2 for the Cardinals here. As now coming to bat is number 34, another pinch hitter for the Greyhounds.
Yeah, this is the pitcher that we see now.
This is Brown Lucian.
Interesting to see that he's batting right now. Must have a pretty solid bat out there.
Brown Lucian, the pitcher currently for the Greyhounds. 1-0 pitch from Ryan Wilver here, 2-0.
It seems like Richie Brown-Luden is a pitcher and infielder, is a senior for the Greyhounds. Hasn't taken a lot of at-bats in the year.
As he's going to get a pop-up. It looks like we'll end the inning here. Cardinals get the pop-up in a quick inning. Almost 1-2-3 for the Cardinals. It was 1-2-3. As we'll go to the bottom of the 6th here. Cardinals still up 10-2 over Northern Burlington. No, excuse me. Top of the 7th. With the Cardinals up 10-2 here on 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRRC2.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Baseball season is here. Tune into 107.7 The Bronx Retro to hear me, Zach Berardi, left field of the Lawrence Cardinals, play all of our home games on WRRC2. Listen all spring long exclusively online at 1077thebronx.com.
Welcome back here on 107.7 The Bronx Retro. WRC2. I'm Thomas Marco back here with Jared Brito as Cardinals up 10-2 in this bottom of the 6th. It is the bottom of the 6th. I thought I was right, Jared.
Yeah, you were
bottom of the 6th. Scoreboard was messing me up. So bottom of the 6th here. Brown Lucian still in the game pitching for the Greyhounds. Facing number 16, Ryan Faubert here as he gets almost a base hit, but he'll be out at first base.
Yeah, that was a good hustle by Ryan Faubert there. It's only I think the 2nd time we've seen him this season. Good hustle right there, but he's out, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th as Robert Kelly.
Robert, big number 6, Robert Kelly will come for the Cardinals. One out from Brown Lucian in this bottom of the 6th. Greyhounds down 10-2 here at Cardinals turf field. Pitch 1 will be strike 1 versus Kelly.
Just caught the outside corner. Here's pitch 2.
0-2 pitch, 0-1 pitch, and that's a big hit from Ryan Kelly to the outfield, but it is a play, and that's an out from the Greyhounds.
A good catch by the Greyhounds. 2 away here. Unfortunately, it's still a 10-2 game. If they could have had this maybe 3 innings ago, it may be a different story.
And also, unfortunately, up to bat for the Cardinals is number 10, Ryan Williver.
This may possibly be the last time we see Ryan Williver taking that bat for the Lawrence Cardinals. Such an amazing player. Let's see how it goes.
10-2 game. Pitch number 1 will be ball 1.
So Ryan Williver got out of that inning quick, pitching for the Cardinals.
1-0 pitch. Ryan Williver will hit that, but right to the first baseman. That'll end the bottom of the 6th. Quick inning there, as the Cardinals will now pitch. Next time we'll be on the field here in the top of the 7th, looking to end the game pretty much in the top of the 7th, up 10-2 on 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRRC2.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Catch America's pastime, high school style, on 107.7 The Bronx Retro. I'm Tyler Van Heist, catcher for Lawrence High. Catch our home games on your mobile device or smart speaker. Search and download WRRC2 in the Apple app, Google Play, and Alexa stores.
Welcome back to Cardinals baseball here on 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRRC2. I'm Thomas Marco, back here with Jared Brito in the top of the 7th of this Lawrence Cardinals baseball game versus the Northern Burlington Greyhounds. Cardinals up 10-2 in this game. Pretty much the last inning, unless the Greyhounds can get 8 runs in this top of the 7th, but very unlikely, as Ryan Williver will be on the mound, which makes it that much more unlikely.
Yeah, Greyhounds back against the wall. Senior Ryan Williver on the bump. Let's see it.
Ryan Williver right off the bat. Mateo Menino will pop that up, and that'll be out. A nice play by the outfielder for the Cardinals.
I think, unfortunately, it looked like an out, but chops right in front of him, it seems like.
Yeah.
So, a good effort by the right fielder of the Cardinals, but it'll fall right in front of him, and Menino will be on first.
I thought he made a good play there, Jared. I didn't even see the ball land right in front of him.
Yeah, it was a really close one there. I think maybe if he sold it a little bit better, even if he dropped it, Up might have called him out.
So Mateo Menino on first base. Coming up is number 11, Franklin Peters. No outs here, top of the 7th. Ryan Williver. Pitch 1 will be ball 1.
Yeah, I have to think that Ryan Williver is still feeling pretty comfortable out there with an 8-run lead. The Greyhounds will need the rally to end all rallies if they wanted to make a comeback right here.
1-0 pitch, Ryan Williver. Low there, 2-0. Williver 2-0 versus Peters. Kellen Moore still behind the dish there. Williver make that 3-0.
Yeah, Williver's struggling to find the zone right here.
Was so good last inning. Was pretty much a 1-2-3 inning for him. Already struggling in this top of the 7th.
Yeah, I think he needs to take a deep breath and just try to get something in the zone here.
3-0 Williver. Make that 4-0. No walk. Franklin Peters to first. Mateo Menino will go to second.
A little frustrating right there, 4-pitch walk, but still don't feel too uncomfortable because you have an 8-run lead, but you don't want to let that lead diminish at all. It's still time to get some outs right here because, although the Greyhounds have struggled all day today, they still have a lot of talented batters in this lineup, and one of them is at bat right now.
Drew Wires up to bat, big number 26 for the Greyhounds. Strike 1, though, Williver on the first pitch.
Great breaking ball, catching that top of the zone by Ryan Williver to jump ahead 0-1 early in this count.
Williver 0-1 versus Wires. Wires not too much of a factor today. You had a solid game, but not like that's his stat sheet show. 0-1 pitch, 0-2.
Great pitch by Williver, just firing that one in the zone. Jumping ahead early against a really good batter in Drew Wires.
0-2 Williver versus Wires. Trying to make this a 1-2-3 at bat. Williver 0-2 pitch, and that's going to hit Wires. As Wires will go to first, and as we got bases loaded here.
Yeah, it's just very frustrating right there. You jump out 0-2 early against a very good batter, and it looked like Williver just had a bad grip on that breaking ball right there, and it catches Drew Wires' elbow. Bases loaded now. Facing the cleanup hitter, C.J. Fredericks of the Northern Burlington Greyhounds.
C.J. Fredericks, as he hits this immediately, but that's going to be a foul ball over the fence.
It landed right in the road as you see someone chasing after it, looking like one of the middle school kids. Gordon tracking down that ball.
0-1 pitch here from Ryan Wilver getting back on the mound. Bases loaded here. Wires on first.
Just got to get some outs here. You know, I know they have such a big lead, but you don't want that lead to shrink at all.
0-2 pitch, or 1 pitch, make that 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, great pitch by Williver right there. Big swing and a miss from C.J. Fredericks.
Franklin Peters at second. Mateo Menino on third for the Greyhounds. 0-2 pitch here, looking at the first out of this top of the 7th.
Wonder if Williver goes to a low breaking ball.
Williver, as that's a hit from Fredericks, that's going to be the pop-up of all pop-ups, as that's going to be out.
Yeah, runners will stay put, no one tags. 1 away now, still bases loaded, a 10-2 ball game. As I believe number 99, Braden Boyd, steps into the batter's box with bases loaded. As I mentioned, still down 8 runs, trying to get something going for the Greyhounds. They got their backs against the wall. It's looking like the Cardinals' game to lose right now, Tom.
Williver, first pitch, strike 1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss right there from Boyd.
0-1 pitch. Cardinals 2 outs away from ending this game. 1-1.
Williver just misses that inside high corner.
Williver 1-1 pitch versus Boyd. Boyd, base hit here. Going to go right to the second baseman. Going to try for a double play. As they can't get it, but they'll get the man out at second.
That was really close play on first. You know, great job getting that out at second. Really, really close play on first. Think it could have gone either way, but good hustle there by Boyd to make sure he's safe at first. And now the Greyhounds are down to the last out.
Mateo Menino did score, though, on that base hit by Braden Boyd. So 10-3 game now. 2 outs, 1 out away. Coming up to bat here for the Greyhounds is number 8, the usual pinch runner for this team.
Yeah, it's looking like this is Tillett stepping up in the batter's box.
Tillett's first pitch will be foul ball, 0-1.
Yeah, this is Keith Tillett, sophomore, plays center field and catcher for the Northern Burlington Greyhounds. Like you said, first time we're seeing him batting in this game. He's been a pretty efficient pinch runner this game.
Keith Tillett, 0-1 pitch, foul ball again, 0-2.
That was a massive jump by Braden Boyd on first base. He started running before Williver even wound up, and Scepter's letting him know, you know, who cares that he's stealing? You know, he got 7-run lead right now.
That was the last strike of the game.
Yeah, let him swipe second if he wants, you know, big deal.
Charity steal. Williver 0-2. Ball 1, as Wires will steal second. Like you said, does not mean much.
Yeah, means absolutely nothing. Boyd right there just padding his stats. Get a nice stolen base on the air, that's about it.
Keith Tillett facing 1-2 pitch from Williver. Strike 3.
Caught him looking.
As Williver ends this game 10-3. Nice inning there by Williver. Got a little shaky for a second, but Williver, no doubt in our minds that he'd end this game in the top of the 7th as the Cardinals get a huge win over Northern Burlington 10-3. That bottom of the 4th really broke this game open as the Cardinals get a much needed win, their 5th win of the year to go 5-15 here on 107.7 The Bronx Retro, WRRC2.